this funk. Thoughts deep, boys steeped in the depths that he sunk. Big stress, depressed in the middle of fall. Sky gray, I late in the thick of it all. I wonder, how long can a human survive just staying alive or carrying the rest of the tribe? Waiting for the day to arrive or struggling dies, and I be doing way, way more than getting by. So why? Got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Realize life is so much more than just living a day. Every day I can sit and reflect and breathe and connect to myself and know that I've been given. See, giving up is not an option. So when I'm looking at gray skies, I'll be adopting a new way to deal with a test. Lord, relieve me of stress. The rain be looking like when blessings drop in. And so I got myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Test. Let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
Warning, the following image and/or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. I did everything. Look like I'm lagging a little bit, y'all. Let me know if I'm kind of lagging a little bit. But I decided to do everything tonight, y'all. Every possible thing tonight. All right, so we're here. We're live. We're here. We lit. Shoot, Urban up in this robe. Even though want Scorpio sitting up here hating on my robe and stuff. Shoot, I don't care.
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna wear my robe. I'm gonna wear my darn robe. You got me like all the way messed up. Woman. So salute, welcome everybody. Joy, I don't know if you're still in the building. George Chit Chat, if you're still in the building, let me know. Want to have a brief conversation with you. It ain't nothing bad, but I want to have like a real quick conversation with you. If you're still in the building, if you still are, just hit a thumbs up, just hit the urban or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and we'll go from there. If not, we'll proceed on with tonight's festivities, all right? So once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to the stream tonight. This is a everything show, my first ever everything show where I combine my podcasting with the DJing and with the Ask Everything and all kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about a lot tonight, y'all. We're going to talk about a lot. We're going to jam tonight as well, too. I'm going to play some more R&B music for y'all tonight as y'all heart desire as well, too. So we're going to have fun tonight. But before we get any further, let's go ahead and just, do a shout out real quick, man. Like I stated earlier, we got Joy Chit Chat in the building. What's up with it, Joy? What's up with it, Joy? So we got Scorpio, even though she hating on my road. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? Showing up in the building as well, too. But she said, I'll be right back, Herb. I got to walk my doggy. Salute. Welcome as well. Welcome. We got Miss JW in the building as well. What up? And we got Bougie Bar. What's up with it in the building? What's up with it? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody who's in the bushes. Salute to y'all as well, too. Hey, now, those of y'all who are in the bushes watching the stream, by the way, I do want to just offer this invitation out to y'all as well too. Look, if you cool, we're watching the stream in the bushes, nothing wrong with it. It's good. It's all good. But however, I'm gonna let y'all know this. It is practically okay for you to pull up in the chat as well too to participate. I promise you, my moderators is not going to time you out or nothing like that because that's what we do over here. We welcome all conversations over here, you know what I'm saying? As long as it follows the YouTube guidelines and community standards. That's it. That's all I ask. So, meaning, no spam in the chat, no negative trolling in the chat and doing all that weird stuff, cyberbullying and all that stuff there. But other than that, you can come into the chat and speak your heart desire. I kid you not. People do it all the time over here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be tripping at all. I don't trip. Neither do my one moderators as well too, unless you're going against YouTube community guidelines and standards. All right? So, yeah. So just sit back and relax, y'all. Either participate in the chat or, you can just chill. Watch it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm DJing for y'all tonight, and I'm also we're gonna do a whole lot of other stuff as well too. I'm gonna eventually drop the link, depending on how I'm feeling with this stream. I'll drop the link just in case if y'all want to pull up, or I'll put y'all this way. If you actually want to come up and have a conversation with Urban, put it in the chat. Say, hey, Urban, I want to talk to you. That's all you gotta do. Say, Urban, I want to talk to you. Don't put it into the chat separate talking about link or drop the link because I'm not gonna do it. Cause look, that's like one of my pet peeves is that I don't like even when I go over to like other people's channels and I see people talking about link, drop the link and all stuff, I don't like that because it seems like you trying to demand that content creator to drop the link for you. So at least be respectable and ask for the link. You know what I'm saying? You can just say, hey Urban, could you drop the link? I want to have a conversation with you. Just be respectable with it. And I was like, all right, I'll drop the link and we could come on up and we could have a conversation. So I leave that up to y'all, you know what I'm saying, if you want to do that. All right. So I'm just saying. But other than that, y'all, we got a lot of things, man. I also got some random stuff random videos and clips that I'm going to share with y'all tonight as well too, and I want to get y'all perspective, and we're gonna be going back and forth DJing as well too. So we figure out to screw up this YouTube algorithm all the way up on this live today. The algorithm ain't gonna know what to do tonight. The algorithm ain't gonna know if they want to suspend the stream or whatever, because I'm gonna be all over the place tonight for real. So other than that, we figure out to get it, y'all. We figure out to get it tonight. All right. So first thing first, J-Dub, I see you. But first thing first. I do want to share this video with y'all. First video I want to share with y'all real quick, and we'll get to everything else. Y'all remember Era, right? From Pop the Balloon? Y'all remember him, right? Y'all remember me uncovering and talking about him a lot? This the dude who went on to the Pop the Balloon show. He ended up on going viral and everything, right? And I did a full 2 or 3 videos talking about this dude, all right? So, this dude decided that he wanted to troll the YouTube streets. So, let me show you what this crazy fool did, all right? Hold on, let me do some quick real quick editing real quick. But I'll first show you what this crazy fool did. All right, so hold on, y'all. Hold up. All right, this is what this crazy fool did, all right? This dude had me rolling, all right? And y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Western, it was me and Esther. See the way she look at me? You beat the gesture. No, I won't text her. She promiscuous. No, I won't text her. She full of shit. I ain't buying it. No, we ain't going on no date. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, okay.
All right, so this dude, all right, so y'all remember on the Pop the Balloon show, right? He went out, he had selected Esther, right? So he never went out on a date with Esther. So this dude ended up making a diss song about Esther. This dude literally made a diss song about this girl. God damn. So here it is. It is a Ninja Turtle suit. Blue, I see you. I'm going to acknowledge you in a minute. Lord Jesus. Boy, I tell you.
But we ain't gonna let you back. I ain't buying it. No, we ain't going on no date. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, okay. But we ain't gonna let you back. I ain't buying it. No, we ain't going on no date. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, okay. But we ain't gonna let you back. I ain't buying it. No, we ain't going on no date. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, okay. But we ain't gonna let you back. I ain't buying it. No, we ain't going on no date. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, okay. But we ain't gonna let you back. I ain't buying it. No, we ain't going on no date. Yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, okay. But we ain't gonna let you back.
So he literally did a TikTok live too, right? So this next clip is his actual TikTok live where he trolling everybody, all right? So apparently, oh, I forgot to tell y'all this too. So apparently, y'all remember when I was uncovering that he did a GoFundMe, right? So apparently he ended up getting paid out with that GoFundMe. So he's literally trolling people after this, all right? So let's hear what he got to say.
Nobody pay. Yes, I'm having a mental breakdown, baby. Hold on, let me break you down up out of here in a real way. Hey, I am having a mental breakdown because I can't process everything that's going on, you know, in the back and behind the scenes, you know, I can't process it, baby, in a real way. So yeah, I am having a mental breakdown, baby. You know, because I'm finna break it down in due time in a real way, let you know, who's the biggest turtle, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I call me some more turtles, man. You know, posted some, hey, shout out to the plumbers, though, man. I love all my plumbers, you know, around the world because they don't even know how important it is, you know, to prevent the world from cross-contamination, man.
It's for real.
God damn.
Oh man, this fool here wild in the mud, man.
In a real way, though, man. They don't even know how important it is. They don't know how much money we make. You know, they so disrespectful, though, man. So plumbers, man, y'all turn it up a notch, man. Get that money out there, man. You know, get them upsells, man. In a real way. If you're doing upsells, man, get it, man. In a real way, though. Yeah, man. You know, oh, wait, ski. You still talking to that girl? No. Me and that girl, we never talked, okay? She gave her number to Chandler. You know, Chandler, he sneak dissing on the internet. You know, why you sneak dissing, Chandler? You know, man, let me stop talking about these people, you know, because it's bigger than that. You know, at this point, it's really bigger than that. So don't even we ain't even finna talk about that in a real way, because it's really bigger than that, man. Can we say bigger than that? Oh, wait, skate. Yeah, hey, let me get you up out of here. Hey, Dana Mac, you wasn't macking enough, baby. Let me get you up out of here, though. I don't have no woman. You know, I'm burnt out, though. No, I do not want to be a P, baby. Definitely don't. I'm trolling. I'm a plumber. You know, a licensed.
This dude here with this baby in a real way. This dude just keeps saying that over and over again. Baby in a real way.
Plumber, baby. When did I say I was anything else? Baby. You know, in a real way. Hey, shout out to the licensed plumbers, though. Hey, plumbers, real talk. You be thinking they weak, too, and it be some of the skinniest dudes you ever seen in your life lift up a 200-pound water heater full of water. You know what I'm saying? Got so much sediment inside of it, you can't get that thing off the stand. I've seen the skinniest man yank that boy right up off the stand. Like, you know, we going strong in a real way, though. You know, what'd you say with the go? All right, I'm gonna answer some questions, man. You know, what you say? Damn, the comments going crazy though. You know, in a real way, it's like 8% love, 92%.
Hey, Blue said he's nuts in a real way. Oh man, wow.
Hey, in a real way though, man. Hey, I appreciate it all though. What happened to my nose? I got shot in the nose. In a real way. Yeah, I got hit. Yeah, that motherfucker. Oh, excuse my fronts. You know, but I got hit right here. It knocked off my whole nostril. I had surgery. It went in right there. Broke my jaw. Got stuck in my ear. And I got popped twice in the knee and 3 times in the thigh. In a real way though. Yeah. But by the grace of God, I'm still here though, baby. Always ski. I know they wish I was gone, baby. Just my mere existence, baby.
JW, not ADHD, golly.
Understand, baby. Always ski. If that ain't wicked, I don't know what is, baby. You know, somebody say, tell the devil he's a lie in a real way. Oh, we ski, baby. I got some corn for you, though. You know, why do you look like Hakeem? I'm only 4'1", baby. In a real way. Yeah, baby. Midget status, you know. I am blessed, you know, by the grace of God, I'm still here in motion. You know, he ride the wave till I ride it no more. Hey, you know, I created the wave. You know, well, no, they gave me the opportunity, you know, and just me being myself in a real way. Turned it up, though, a whole notch in a real way, though. You know, in a real way, though. Yeah, man. Made it go global, though, man. You know, in a real way. When did that happen, man? It happened when it happened. On my viral videos. How much money have you made off counting it on my life, baby? In a real way. Hey, how much have I made, baby? Ooh, whiskey. You know, in a real way, baby. So yeah, I'm gonna get my troll on, baby, because we just getting started, baby. You know, we ready to party, baby. Oh, whiskey, man.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right here because we got at least about, what we at? 5:43. We got at least about 2 more minutes of this in a real way. So I don't want to overload y'all with all this in a real way. You know what I'm saying, baby? So we're gonna stop it right there. Oh Lord Jesus, man, in a real way, baby. Yeah, Aaron over here tripping like ain't nothing. That dude, I was super happy with when he got his check. He got his little check, man. Shoot, man, he had so many people pissed off at him. That's crazy. But hey, What can I say? It is what it is, shoot. It is what it is. Hey, shout out to everybody who's still in the chat right now. Hey, Lionel, he said Urban and this Bachelor Girl today. Hey, bro, come on now. Come on, don't do me like that. Lionel, don't do me like that, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. You, Lionel, you know I'm married, man. You know, man. Come on now, don't do your boy like that. Shh. Don't tell Mrs. Urban nothing. All right, quiet, y'all. Don't y'all be trying to go on here and snitch on me. All right. If I find out that y'all sitting up here snitching on me, I'ma find y'all. I'ma find y'all. Hold on, let me go to the big screen real quick. I'ma find y'all. You try to snitch on me, I'ma find y'all for real. In a real way, baby. I'm just saying. Concert salute, welcome. All right, so we got some more stuff. All right, y'all. I'm going to drop the link in a little bit as well too. This is also the Ask Urban Live, Ask Urban Anything show. So if you want to ask me a question either in the chat, by all means do that and I'll address your question. Or if you want to hit the link as well too and have a conversation with Urban, I will provide the link in a little bit shortly and you can have a conversation with me. JW, I see you earlier where you say you want to come up, so I will do that for you in a real way, baby. But yeah, but I got something else I want to share with y'all. Like usually, y'all know that I'll be up here scavenging social media for certain topics to talk about, right? So I found this video. All right, I found this video, man, and this video that I'm getting ready to present to y'all is going to get pretty real. All right, in the real way, baby. It's gonna get pretty real in a real way, for real. It is. It's supposed to get pretty real. All right, so on my podcast and stuff, right? I be talking. I reference the LGBTQ community, a lot, but I don't reference them in a negative way. For us, like I have a hatred for the community. You know what I'm saying? I don't at all. The only time when I be referencing them is when they be having certain type of laws or anything that try to impede us heterosexual or what they call us cis people. That's the only time I say something about it. But other than that, I don't be tripping at all with the LGBTQ community. So why am I bringing this up? I just so happen ran into a podcast on YouTube, right, that deals with two queer content creators, right? So I can't explain it. All I can do is show it to y'all, okay? I had looked at several of their episodes, right? Knowing me, being nosy, I looked at several of their episodes, but this one particular segment of their episode really got me thinking, all right? So without further ado, I'm going to present this to y'all, and I honestly want to see how y'all feel about this. Now, I'm going to let y'all know, disclaimer right off the bat. What they figure ready to talk about is not for the young girls at all, period. This is supposed to be some adult, thought-provoking content for real. So without further ado, let me show this to y'all. Let me present to y'all the No Homo Show. All right? And let's listen to their conversation. All right?
All right. Let's get into this next one. Studs. Y'all can't even last strapping. Y'all literally get tired quick as
Who?
Studs. Y'all can't last while strapping down somebody.
Wow.
Y'all get tired quick as
Okay.
I would say the first time I used the strap, I did.
Okay, so the whole conversation is talking about their sexual experience, preferably when would they be using a goddamn strap. If it's to be thought-provoking and kind of, Wow. All right.
Did underestimate the workout.
It's a workout. Cut that fan off. Cut that fan off.
And I think for
It's getting
men, like they
The
get the
workout plus
energy
the sensation?
because you get the actual feeling. So like you get through that. You know what I'm saying? It's a little less sensation for a woman compared to that. How y'all feel? Y'all get tired?
Man.
Your endurance is up. Britt been working on
I
her.
remember one time I had a cramp. That wasn't fun. I definitely had a cramp before.
I can't stop shaking my head like this.
Do I get tired?
Hold up, the cramp. Did you work through the cramp or did you like stop?
You gotta
Oh,
wiggle
it
your
was
toes.
bad cramp. It was
Gotta
giving.
wiggle your
It was
toes.
giving. Yo.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So once again, here's the conversation. They are talking about their experience of using a strap. Okay. So throughout their experience of being a stud using the strap, they're telling their audience, do they lose their stamina while doing it? I find it very interesting that even these studs, which is, in reality women, even these stud women lose endurance. I'm gonna say it again. Even these stud women loses endurance. I'm gonna say it again. Even stud women loses their endurance. So why am I keep on reiterating this over and over again? Ladies, this fits to get real tonight. Ladies, y'all be sitting up here clowning on us dudes, right? Talking about, oh, you don't be having enough stamina. You don't be having enough stamina to do this. You don't be having enough stamina to do that. You don't be having enough stamina. Talking all this noise, right? Knowing good and well that it be us dudes be putting in all the work. I'm gonna put y'all this way. Whenever we be either smashing y'all or making love to y'all, whatever, it is an actual art to that. For us, the man perspective, right? It is a literary art to that. We have to learn to stroke y'all in a certain way. We have to learn to have stamina in a certain way. We have to learn to do all these different things. We have to learn to make sure we don't ejaculate earlier than expected. All this stuff be going on in our head and stuff, right? We be sitting up here thinking about fixing the car and stuff. Why we sit up here stroking the hell at y'all? Say I'm lying. We be thinking about all these things. We be sitting up here, some of us dudes, we be sitting up here saying that the ABCs, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Y'all would be surprised. Y'all be literally surprised the stuff that be going on in our mind while we stroke y'all for real, just so we won't pre-ejaculate in y'all earlier. So y'all won't be making fun to my, oh, he's a minute man.
That's bullshit.
I'm just saying, it'd be a lot of stuff. It's dudes in the chat right now. It'd be a lot of stuff that be going on in our head just so we could keep that endurance going just for y'all. But I find it interesting that with all this talk right that women say about us all the time, that these actual stud women actually experience being an actual man, but not literally in a little sense, but as far as the endurance part. Understanding the stuff that we go through, you know what I'm saying? But let's continue. Let's hear them out. Because everything they're going to say is exactly what us men go through all the time with y'all.
Like, put my leg up, stretching me out. I had to dig on legs like this, jiggles like this.
You gotta wiggle your toes. Did you wiggle your toes?
I gotta try this time if I get up.
You just gotta wiggle them like this.
Okay.
All right,
Not
I
like
don't want to stay so stiff when it hurts.
No. Wiggle your toes.
Oh!
It's gonna free it up. Swear.
The
Swear.
Charlie horse be killing me.
All right,
your
no
toes.
homo.
Hey,
Hey, they sit up here, they sit up here trying to figure this thing out, not understanding that us men, we did already figure out the whole technique of the whole stroking game. The wiggling the toes part, that doesn't help because when you wiggle your toes, that's what's going to end up making you catch a Charlie horse. Kid you not. So make you catch a Charlie horse for real. And another way how you catch a Charlie horse is if you end up store smashing and you not hydrated, you would catch a Charlie horse for real. Am I lying, fellas? Am I lying? If you're not fully hydrated, you would catch a Charlie horse for real. If you're trying to hit a certain position, because we also know about, the women know about y'all and know about, y'all G-spot and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to position ourselves a certain way just so it could be angled a certain way so we can hit that spot a certain way. Some line. And sometimes when we do that, we end up catching a Charlie horse. They're by us doing that, right? Sometimes when we do that, right, that Charlie horse end up coming, all of a sudden, then guess what? We end up saying, oh crap, we end up coming early. Not because we're meaning, not just because it was feeling good, because that Charlie horse caught us off guard. I ain't lying. See, I try to put y'all on game tonight, for real, y'all. Let's have this little conversation, y'all.
Never called a Charlie horse.
You caught a cramp? Do you still go through it? You stop?
Yeah, you like about to have a seizure or something.
I'm gonna be wiggling my toes and still stroking. I ain't stopping.
Okay,
No, for
one
real.
leg.
Yeah, that regular the toe thing does not work. See, that's the difference between studs and actual men, because we done experienced it. We know the game. We know the technique. We know what to do and how to do it.
I'm terrible. Wait. Okay, so we got sidetracked. What did it? Oh, is it hard to the endurance?
No, they
You
were
get tired.
saying studs can't last. We be tired quick as.
It's a crazy thing. Okay, so y'all, so I'm gonna say this, and that's why I couldn't stop shaking my head, because I felt it when you said it. So I'm like an assassin, right? Like sometimes I don't really like put it. I've said this before in an interview with us. I don't always put it on my waist. Sometimes I just hold it in my hand so I can get all the angles and whatever that I want to get, right? And I'm really giving y'all too much tea, but I'm gonna give it anyway. But the other day, I was feeling real.
Hold up, y'all. Her wife is to the side covering her face right now.
Absolutely.
So I know it's about to be
She
some
be like
real
this every
stuff.
time. She be like, oh my god.
Yeah, because she never know what I'm gonna say. She never
like, why you
know.
going
I don't
up
know what
there
I'm gonna
again?
say. Yeah, for real.
Hey, Lionel, the reason why the ladies is real quiet in the chat, because they just flabbergasted about this, man.
What?
Because we set up here putting them on some real game for real. I'm just saying.
God damn.
Now why you coming up here?
Why'd you go up there again? You do too much every time you get around them.
They need to know. But I strapped up the other day, and really pinned the tail on them. Put
You good.
I did my thing. Boo boo. I love
Yeah,
that. But nah, for real. I did my thing, and like for the next 3-4 days, my abs were so tight. Like that's my new workout. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going back to the old way of just digging in.
Yeah.
It ain't
See, it's interesting. Also, the reason why I'm sharing this with y'all, because it's interesting that even though that they're stud women, right? Even though they're stud, they're actually sharing the actual experience that men go through all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to look at this from also a broad perspective as well too. Don't just look at it just because they're studs, but I want you to look at it from a broad perspective for things that men tell y'all all the time, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all always want to clown on us when certain things don't go your certain way, but here it is, some stud women telling the same exact thing that we always tell y'all. We say this all the time. We do. And then here's another thing too, is that sometimes, lady, y'all be wondering why, y'all be simply wondering why men be insecure about sex or having sexual experiences with you. It's because when we tell y'all about it, we end up getting clowned for it. Like, we're supposed to take it and stuff. But these women here, they sitting up here telling y'all that, hey, the things that these dudes go through is for real. Like, she sat up here talking about the apps. Is like, hell yeah, it is a darn workout when we be doing everything, when we be putting in the work. It is. It is a full workout, for real. And meanwhile, you know what I'm saying, y'all be sitting up here chilling. All you got to do is chill and lay down in the bed. All you got to do is turn around and just let the sun hit it from the back while you just sit up there chilling, not putting no work in whatsoever. Sound lying. Be doing the straight bare minimum for real. Sound lying. Then when we finally say, hey, you know what, look. Can you just get on top, man? Can you just get on top and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Y'all sit up here and get an attitude with us. They be sit up here getting mad as hell. Say, can you go and get on top, man? I'm tired. You the man. You'll never get tired. Shoot. I'm just saying. But yeah, we can Urban keep it real tonight. You know what I'm saying? Urban is a married man, and I know how it is. I'm just putting y'all on game. Now, am I complaining about it? Nothing like that? No, not at all. Because I enjoy the experience. I do. I enjoy every moment of it. I enjoy the overall work that I put into it, to be honest with you. I enjoy that. I enjoy the satisfaction that she get and everything. And I'm pretty sure that the men in the chat will agree with me that overall they enjoy the overall satisfaction that they give to y'all. And that's facts. But don't be sitting up here putting us down like we don't be doing anything, like we don't be putting in the work and stuff, like, you know, we're just some bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I'm just saying.
Really, you just gotta be in line with your mission. You get what I'm saying? Like if you stroking in the twat, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta you can't give up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the other stud's doing, but I just don't give up. I'm not giving up.
But you kind of cheating too when you're using.
Hey, Lionel, bro, say. Your comment is the comment of the night for real, bro. Because it is so true. Because we be putting it in for real. We be tired. We be exhausted. Everything, right? But once when they get up there, man, I be up there for, let's say, to be honest with you, Lana, let's keep it real. To be honest, man, they be up there for less than 30 seconds, man. Say they probably be up there for they probably be up there for like 15 seconds or less, bro, for real. And be tired and be sitting there complaining. Oh my God, like what are you doing? Oh my God, my thigh muscles is cramping. It's cramping. My thigh muscles is cramping.
What?
Hey, hey, Lionel, and the rest of the dudes who are watching this, right? Do y'all do this? Hey, do y'all do this, right? The moment they be like, oh, my thigh muscles is cramping, right? Y'all do this, right? Y'all like, mm-hmm. And you be like,
shut your damn mouth.
They're right after that, right? Right after that, right? Just in case they try to get off you, right? You grab them on the booty and keep them there. And keep it there like, hey, hold on, where you going? You ain't going nowhere. Come on. Did on top of that, it seems like they be getting exhausted and stuff, right? Every time they get exhausted, and I crazy, but we like, oh, okay, we can help you out. We be helping them. Grab that booty and helping them. Be sit up there helping them out and stuff, right? They literally sit up here. They literally sit up here past the hell out. Oh man, Lord Jesus.
In your hand.
That's what she told me. The first time we had sex, she told me I was cheating. Now she blessed it like 15 times, but she did. She told me I was cheating.
15.
Okay, side note. I know y'all can't see her wife on the camera, but
What is the angles you hitting with the dick? Because
Is
Okay,
it a
so
mental?
like you gotta know
Is
the
it giving,
different
like-
spots of the coochie, right? So like I'm a nerd, y'all. I'm
Now
very
we
much
like-
a nerd. You got to know where the G spot at. You got to know, like, there's like a drop off is what I call it, but it's also called a twilight zone. It's the very back of a woman's vagina. And like, you can, like, when you stroking, I can't really tell where I'm at. Like, it can be a good stroke and I can be feeling it and I'm involved with the girl, but I know what spot.
See, the thing about it is that it's interesting that, you know, even them being studs, the reason why they can't figure it out is because they actually using the strap. That's why. Now, her right here, she gonna say, well, I can figure it out when I'm using a strap because she be moving a certain way. She gonna only tell by her partner body language. You know what I'm saying? But with us, men, we know when we in the right spot. Not only is the body language involved, but we could literally feel it. We could feel where we at. And so the moment when we at that spot where we need to be at, oh yeah, we going to Pound Town for real. We gonna demolish it. Show Lil. Yep.
I'm hitting deliberately when I do it with my hands. So
Right. I feel that. Okay.
So is it an underhand or like a knife, like a micro?
A knife is crazy.
Now let me tell you
Or is it
something.
giving, like-
It depends on the position, because if say like
if her ass is up.
her booty, like say I'm laying back and her booty is right here, and then I'm knifing, right?
Whoa.
But if
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
These fools here. So if she's not using a strap, they using pretty much the dildo, whatever, right? And they call using the dildo knifing the woman. Man, that sounds horrible. Like, what the hell?
Shut your damn mouth.
What the hell? Talk about the knifing. Yeah, we just knife it. Oh my goodness.
Stabbing, you be stabbing into her like damn back if she laying on her back and you going in. That's not good.
yeah.
It
So
gotta
you would go
up.
underhand.
Yeah.
Right. You just gotta know. I'm giving y'all tea, but I'm out here. I'm outside. I really do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so side note, is it meant? She still covering her face, y'all. Is it a mental difference when she wears the strap versus holding it in her hand? Like, is it a difference to you?
At some point, we gotta get both of y'all on this damn show.
Yeah.
No, for real.
We always
for real.
be asking
Yeah.
her questions.
For real.
So honestly, that's a really good question, because yes and no. No, because it's still the same intensity, it's still the same everything, although I know that she may be like in her own space in her head because she has it on versus when she has it in her hand and she already know like what she doing and
Yeah.
where she going. But yeah, nah, it's really the
I'm
same.
about to go.
So here's my question about this, all right? Her partner literally said that to her, it's pretty much the same, regardless if she have a strap on or if she using the dildo, whatever they call it, right? So my question is this. If that be the case, then why not just forget all that and just have that experience with a man? What is wrong with just simply having that same experience with a man? Because like I say, once again, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no hatred whatsoever for, you know, the LGBTQ community at all, period. But however, we still got to call a spade a spade. All three of these ladies are what? All of them are dressed like dudes. All of them are dressed like dudes. They have a mannerism like a dude. They sit up here using tools like a dude. They literally try to teach themselves how to stroke like a dude, but they'll never know how to stroke like a dude. Even if they use a strap, they'll never know how to stroke like a dude because they not a dude. But even with all that, right, you sitting up here literally still technically in a way still being with a man. So if you're going to do all that, you might as well just be with a dude. I don't understand that. I get it. Some of these type of ladies, right, they said that they want that man to be sensitive. They want that man to be feminine as well too. They want that man to be both feminine and masculine at the same time. They want that man to be logical and emotional all at the same time. So, since they can't get that from an actual real dude, right, they go and find it with them. Thinking that they got all that all in one, but in reality, they still missing out on the real, for real. They literally are missing out on the real, for real. They missing out on it. But you can sit up here and say, well, I don't want to deal with an emotional dude. I don't want to deal with a narcissistic dude. Look, skip it a buck. Skip it a buck. At the end of the day, and I'm talking about preferably women, at the end of the day, y'all ladies be sitting up here choosing these dudes, for real. Instead of doing what I always tell y'all to do, which is to vet, and vet some more. Y'all be choosing these dudes. Y'all sit up here falling in love with these dudes. Some of y'all be sitting up here falling in love with how the way this dude's stroking you and stuff. I'm just saying, can I keep it real tonight? Y'all be sitting up here falling in love how this dude stroke you, knowing good and well this dude toxic as hell. Let's be real. Well, I'm just saying, but let's continue, y'all.
All night like
But I love when she wears it because we get more skin to skin.
Right.
body to
Right.
body.
Right. I can see that. It like even like on some stud stuff. It's like
Oh, you think it's nasty?
No, I try
What
not
was
to
it
cut.
I think it's throbbing.
I try not to cut. All right, so like on some stud stuff, like when you're like in control and it's on you, like you have it on, probably would hit different for you mentally than it being in your hand.
I think like,
Or either way, you just like I'm gonna beat
I'm
this.
like you like, cause I'm holding you like this. I'm holding you like this most of the time, type.
Right,
You know what I mean?
okay.
And I'm going in, so it's like a precision type of. It's a cockiness, confidence that comes like I know I'm working you, like I'm in that spot. You know what I'm saying? With the strap on me, I feel like I'm just going gorilla. Like I'm just like like you gon' you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna get crazy. I'm actually scared of myself on the strap inside.
Oh, it gets crazy.
I be making animal noises, y'all. I be, our dog will come and check on Tay, legit. Like
That's
it's
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's her ass. No, she be fucking
Oh,
meow.
wait, I
got
got one. Yeah. All right, so this one say, I'm not arguing with no stud. I made come with my knee. Have y'all ever came off of a knee?
I mean, what she was rubbing it?
I'm assuming.
Nah, I ain't that simple. You gotta
Oh,
work them
simple.
all up.
Yeah, like I said before,
sound like knees.
no, I said before, like
How can you come off of a knee? How can you come off of a knee? I'm really sitting up here trying to figure this. I know. If they're talking about scissoring, then that's different. If they talking about on scissoring, then that's different. And what's interesting about scissoring and stuff, right, is that for some strange reason there's a stigmatism that I said stigmatism. What the hell? I think it's this goddamn popcorn. Urban, you just up here to jack this word all the way up. Let me rewind, y'all. I didn't mean to say stigmatism. I meant to say stereotype. There's a stereotype, right? There's a stereotype that only women could know how to scissor very well. All right? That's a stereotype, but that is not true. Dudes know how to scissor they ladies well too. If you know how to do that position correctly, you can do it very well. Hell, to be honest with y'all, if you master the scissoring technique position and stuff right, if you master it right, you could actually stimulate your woman very, very well, and she'll be thoroughly satisfied. Believe me, I know. So we very well could do it, dudes. We can very well do it. We can very well do it. I'm just saying.
Cause I know you said you don't like scissoring. She said this on the first one. Y'all gotta run that back. Y'all gotta. If you ain't seen it, if you ain't seen the first one,
people were
run
so
that back.
mad at me. People were being disrespectful.
They were mad, talking about, oh no, not a real lesbian, couldn't be me.
No, but all right. So sometimes when you're scissoring, one of them, like you or your girl, might be grinding on a thigh, and they love it because they feel it, and you might be like, that's my thigh. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think she know that's my thigh.
Yeah.
Of course, when you got a good scissor, you know you want it because it's the wetness and everything.
I think that so you guys both have like thicker women in a way. My wife is thick, but she's slim thick. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like bigger. I don't think we make it doesn't feel fun. Like I could, like the other day, she literally got on top of me. And like just kind of, I keep getting choked up on my own.
Cause she got something. She put a spell on your way. Like, you know,
it's like
up there talking about that shit today.
Right. Like, but nah, like she got on me or whatever. And I guess because I really don't talk like this for real. But she got on me or whatever. And we kind of like kissed it out, grinded, did that whole do. But scissoring just don't like.
It's not for everybody. It's not for every time.
There's
What
a
time
difference between
is it?
scissoring and coochie bumping though.
Yeah.
We did a good coochie, but I call it
I don't
hunching.
scissor.
I ain't hunched since I was like 16. Me and Bay hunched the other night and we loved it. We going back to hunching. We time traveling back to 8th grade.
Taking it back where I started. 8th grade is crazy.
Fresh ass kids.
I was hunching y'all daughters down.
Look.
Okay.
Yeah,
I ain't never came off with no knee, and I ain't never had nobody on my knee.
Yeah, I couldn't keep going if I knew.
That's childish.
I couldn't keep going, and that's
It's like baby lesbian stuff.
Yeah, that's real childish.
yeah.
All y'all be trying to all studs ain't the same, by the way, if y'all have not noticed thus far within these probably 15-20 minutes.
Facts.
So she ain't out by saying all studs is not the same, but I don't know. I bet the differ on that. I think all of them is the same exact way. I mean, look at it. Look how the way they're dressing. Look how the way their mannerism is. Look how the way they're describing their sexual experience. It's pretty much the same to me. I don't see nothing different than what men do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, JW, that's interesting too that you say that. I guess they put the strap between her legs and grind. But I once again I wanted to share this with y'all because once again I want y'all to see from another woman's perspective who is portraying to be a man of the experiences that men go through. All right, which we talk about all the time, but women don't like to listen to us. Where we all be open up and be vulnerable to you and tell y'all about these certain experiences that we be having with y'all, especially sexually, right? Y'all end up, some of y'all, not all y'all. Some of y'all will literally emasculate us. Y'all sit up here and go and talk to your homegirls about it. Hell, some of y'all even will go onto y'all little Facebook groups and have a whole damn conversation about it. So do. So now. And thinking there's something wrong with us, but we just telling you about our experience, and we try to help improve it for both of us. But I'm just saying, y'all. But once again, y'all, shout out to everybody who's tuning in to the one stream tonight, y'all. I hope this stream is thoroughly entertaining. Hope it is. This is also the Ask Urban Anything show too. So whatever questions that you want to ask me, by all means put it into the chat. I'm just getting ready to want to drop this link as well too for y'all. And what was I gonna say? I got sorry. Oh, I was gonna say this. Well, when I drop the link, right, my links is not StreamYard, okay? My links is Zoom. All right. So when I drop the link, don't get all scared. Tell me, oh my God, this is a Zoom link. I'm gonna drop the Zoom link, and also what I always do is that I don't require people to come up on Zoom. Matter of fact, I disable the camera where you can't even activate it anyway on Zoom. All right, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're not gonna see your hair not done. We're not gonna see none of that. All right, but the one thing that I would tell you straight up is that when you get onto the Zoom link, make sure that your government name is not showing, because if you use Zoom before and you use your actual real name, it's going to show up. So I got it enabled where you could change your name on there. All right. So I'll get that link together in a few minutes, and we'll go from there, y'all. We'll have the conversation. Like I said, I need these women to be honest. Why can't y'all last 30 seconds but expect us to last 4 hours? Oh man, Lord. Hey, that's a good question though. That's a good question. I ain't lying, they be having some unrealistic expectations with us. But hey, Lionel, I also would say this too. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. The older that, what I done learned from my experience is that the older the woman get, the less likely they want you to have a marathon with them. And that's facts. I'm saying it again, the older they get, the less likely they want you to have a marathon with them, for real. Now, they may want you to have that hour-long marathon with them, every once in a while, every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Where they desire that. But in most cases, older women, I say women that's age 30 and up, all they want is at the most 30 to 45 minutes and they be done. Ladies, say I'm lying. Most cases, they want no more than about 30 to 45 minutes. And of that 30 to 45 minutes, it's foreplay, you know what I'm saying? So you spend 10 minutes just foreplaying, doing all that, you know what I'm saying? The remainder of it is you just stroking, and they be done with it. Then every now and then they be wanting that little upgrade to an hour or almost 2 hour long. Facts. But the younger women, yeah, they want you to do that marathon, 2 hour or longer marathon. 3 hours. They want you to take a break in between, go get some Red Bull. They want you to they want you to get a Cialis or a Viagra or a Blue Chew, and get a little Blue Chew and keep going. That's no younger women. The older women, they ain't trying to run no marathon. I ain't lying. They ain't trying to do it at all. That just through my experience. So what I dealt with. The type of women prior before me being married, even by me being married right now, it's not a long marathon. It's every now and then it happens. I say it at the most. So me being a married man, right? I say at the most. It may be probably up to about 2 to 3 times when they actually want that little marathon, when they want it to be more than an hour, like an hour 30 minutes or 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, they don't. They really don't. But younger women, yeah. Or I'll put it this way, because I know it's I know it's an exception to the rule. Here's the other exception. Let's say that woman. Why am I freezing? Back. All right. Let's say that woman, right? Let's say that same woman haven't had none in a really, really, really long time. They haven't had none in a long time. Like they been celibate for over a year. Or not only they been celibate for over a year, or it just been a long time since they got any. You know what I'm saying? Then that's an exception to the rule where they probably want more. You probably give them that, then they probably want a little bit more and want a little bit more. But I guarantee if they back to that normal cycle, of getting it at least two to 3 times a week, bare minimum, like 2 to 3 times a week, bare minimum, trust me, that 2 hours is going to diminish to about 30 to 45 minutes. Trust me on that. Trying to tell y'all. But
You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying sack of crap. You're a lying, scheming, stinking, nasty sack of liquid crap.
Like, I'm putting it to you this way, bro. They sitting up here saying that they wanted longer than 45 minutes. How in the world they say they wanted longer than 45 minutes, but they can't even last 15 seconds on top? Explain that one to me. Explain that one to me. Can't even last 15 seconds. Be sitting up here talking about that your thigh meat hurt and stuff. Explain that one to me. Explain that one to me. So yeah, stop it. Cut it out.
That's bullshit.
Cut it out. Cut it out. Oh, I know what it is. Long as the dude is doing it, long as he's doing it, then I'm okay. Long as I can lay there and just take it, then yeah, we could go 2 or 3 hours. So in reality is this. You want us to give you a 2 to 3 hour workout while you sit there and do absolutely nothing? No, ma'am.
That's bullshit.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But hold on, let me go ahead and get this link together, man. I gotta drop this link for y'all. I'm gonna drop this link so we can want to talk. We have a conversation, y'all. For real. Cause I know y'all want to have a conversation tonight, so we gonna do it, y'all. We gonna have this conversation tonight. And we just gonna go from there, all right? Hey, don't be sitting up here getting mad now, y'all. Don't be sitting up here getting into y'all little feelings because Urban is sitting up here telling the truth. Cut it out. Y'all know I'm telling the truth about it. Y'all know I am. Come on now. I'm not a new dude, you know what I'm saying, that just been around the block, just learned about this. I'm a married man. I know how it is. Trust me. It's all good. It is all good. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Let me see. Let me go and get this together real quick. Let me fix this. Hold up. This thing kind of tripping a little bit. Let me leave this real quick. So why you sip? Where I sit up here stunning. Sit up here stunning. I'm shaking my head at you. Every woman is different. Okay. Urban is full of bull crapper. Okay. All right. Okay. If that's the reality that y'all want to believe in, then by all means, you could believe in that reality. I'm just saying. Oh, I know why I was doing that, because I still had this other thing up real quick. Let me take my DJing software down. But yeah, it's yeah. If y'all want to live in that little reality and stuff, then hey, that's on y'all. That is practically on y'all. Well, what's my Zoom link tripping? Because it's not capturing it's capturing my audio, but it's not capturing the. Oh, I see what it's doing. Hold up. Let me see. Let me fix this. Cause if not, I may have to So if it's still tripping like this, I may have to switch to StreamYard and let y'all come on. You know what? Forget it. I have the Zoom link, but it's, I don't know why is it doing this. It's not capturing my own audio, my own Zoom audio like how the way I wanted to. So hold on. I'm let me get my StreamYard up real quick. Give me one moment, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Mm-mm-mm. Stop the cam. We're gonna enter the studio. Oh no, not that one. Let me go to settings. Landscape mode. There we go. Throw me up there. We're gonna do an invite. Copy. We're gonna paste it. There you go, y'all. Yeah, so like I said, my Zoom kind of tripping right now. So I used to StreamYard. Well, y'all come up here, have a conversation with me on StreamYard. I'm just not gonna show y'all on screen. I guess now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll make it work. All right. we'll make it work. Damn it. Miss Jazz, salute. Welcome. Gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Miss Jazzy, for the thumbs up. Salute to everyone as well, too. Hey, if you have a thumbs up the live, man, please thumbs up the live because it do help to stream out a whole lot. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a whole lot. Now, once again, this is the Ask Irby Anything show where, you can ask anything your heart desire, and I will answer it to the best of my ability. We also just have a random topics as well, too. And hell, probably after this, I may do some more DJing for y'all a little bit later, too. So we'll see how the night goes. All right. So I'm glad that y'all enjoying this conversation right now, especially this sexual conversation that we're having. It ain't no fun getting a dry bang, real women give it back to him and leave something on his mind. Absolutely. Hey, I'm gonna say this too on Sour Patch. Normally it ain't no fun getting a dry bang, but it doesn't feel good for either parties for that to happen neither. You know what I'm saying? So better wet it up. Thumbs twice, but I'm taking one back. Forget you. Just drink my water, Scorpio. Leave me alone. I drink my water when I feel like it. How about that? I drink my water when I feel like it. Bye. I got the one. I got the StreamYard link. Drop y'all. It is right there in the chat right now. Once again, those of y'all who want to come up and have a conversation with me, by all means, pull up. And we'll have the conversation. Matter of fact, let me damn it, stop. Let me pin this real quick. All right, it's pinned to the top as well too, y'all. So you can go all the way to the top, and I got it pinned in the chat. All right, Urban, stop annoying me. What I'm doing? Look, Blue. I'm over here working. I'm multitasking. All right. Chill out. Chill, okay? Y'all are coming in a lot tonight, all right? Y'all about to go ahead and make me switch this live to slow mode, okay? Lord Jesus. All right. So what is it that you just said, Blue? What is it that you said? Matter of fact, hit the link, Blue, so we can have the conversation. Hit the link. That way I can address whatever it is that you want to talk about. Hit the darn link. Darn it. Shoot. How can you say most women anything? How can I say that? Because I can. That's how. A lot of say, ain't no real women, this or that. Most of these women are lazy. Let's keep it real. Hey, Lionel, but on the cool though. Bro. Throughout my experience, right, I have, and it's kind of rare. It's like really rare, but I have met women who would put in that work, and they would occur. They would literally put in that work. But here's the thing about it. It was the type of women that I had met, though. It wasn't average women. It was women who literally go to the gym and stuff and work out all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's them type of women. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing about it.
Miss Joy, I hear you in the background. I hear me in the background. Yeah, I hear you, but you gotta turn me off in the background because I hear it.
Who literally go to the gym and stuff and work out all the time. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you real quick so you can turn me off in the background. But just like I say, it be the women who be in the gym. They're the one who will give you the business for real because they got all that stamina. But like I say, it's not. It's rare. It's like really rare. Yeah, I can hear you now, Miss Joy. Salute. Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Man, say it's been around, Miss Joy Wallace. It's been a long time. How you been doing?
Hey, I've been okay. You know, I'm old. I have to chill.
Sure, I hear that. You still doing your cooking and stuff?
Yeah, man. You know, man, you need to. What you haven't took at least a peek at my channel? What's wrong with that?
No, it's Miss Joyce. It been a while. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while since I watched your channel. I ain't lie. I am so sorry. I apologize on that, but I will do better. I'll do better and watch your
I've
channel.
been doing mostly uploads. I had to try to learn how to do the uploads. So that's what I've really mostly been doing. I haven't really been doing no live cookings. You know, sometimes I do like a short, you know, if I go live like a pop-up or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I just
that's probably why I haven't been watching your content lately because I'm so used to getting alerts when you go live, and I haven't gotten a notification when you're just doing either shorts or short form video. That's probably why. So I'll do better. I'll start back on looking at them videos, all right, and make sure that my notifications set.
Look at my because I you know, I was trying to start to do a little more lives, you know, so at least some pop-ups, you know, so y'all know I'm still around.
Oh yeah, facts. So other than that, how life been treating you? How things been going on in Miss Joy Wallace universe?
Well, I can't complain because if I start complaining, then I'm complaining to my God, and you don't complain to God. He don't like that.
Yeah.
You got to go directly to your God if you want to complain. So I don't have no complaints. I'm good with just how I am. This is, you know, sometimes God sets your path for you, so don't complain.
Sure, I hear that.
Well, you could be a lot worse off, shit. But
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, facts. I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you are. So what do you think about the topic tonight, or what we talking about? At least one of the topics. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
What the stud broads?
Yeah. Or anything. It don't matter to me.
It's funny how they using the strap, and then this is what kills me. How you think you're gonna find something and it's not yours? You ain't gonna find no G spots, nothing when it's not yours. Like, you know, you ain't got no feelings there unless they come up with something that while you doing it, you using that, it could tickle you too. I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, facts. And that's what I was saying earlier is that they don't have the feel, but us men, we can feel when we there where we need to be at. We can literally feel it for real.
Because it's yours. It's yours. You know. They something else. I like that was wild. Like, okay, but you know, I enjoyed it because they just open with their stuff. They just don't have no chill. They don't care.
Yeah.
And then I had just looked at the title and it said no homo. What?
Yeah, that's the name of their podcast. Their podcast is named No Homo Show.
Okay.
I went on to their channel. I looked at a couple of their videos and stuff, right? And that's what they do. They always talk about their relationship experience as being studs, you know?
Okay, so cause I'm like, wait a minute, no homo. This seems like a lot of homo to me, but that's okay.
That's neither here nor there, huh?
Right.
So,
Ooh,
so, 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 Miss Joy, let me ask you this question: have you ever had an experience being with another woman?
no, well, kinda, but not really. Because she wanted me to do the scissors. I don't have the taste for that, babe. I
Not
ain't
the
doing that.
scissors.
No, I ain't doing that. No. But they wanted to do me. I thought about it. I tried it though. It was okay. They
Oh
was
yeah.
banging.
So you was curious?
That was just the one time. I don't like it because I like it's different. Like I like a man on, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want a man on me that long. You get 20 minutes, that's it. You're not gonna jump up and down on me all day, all that stuff. That no,
Hmm.
crazy.
See, see, Miss George, she admitted it. So I don't know why the women in the chat center up here stunning talking about, no, I got to last longer than 20 minutes. I needed more than 20 minutes. Y'all lying like it ain't nothing.
No,
Especially y'all older women. Y'all women who are 30 years or older, y'all lying like it ain't nothing. Y'all know good and well that y'all want to know more than at the max 45 minutes and be done with it. So come on, stop capping.
look. Even when I was younger, that's all you're gonna get 15, 20 minutes. Cause men, they be sweating on you and all that. I don't want nobody sweat on me. That irritates me. Like, get your ass up, man.
Hold on. How can you prevent a dude from sweating on you though?
Because sometimes if I know you're gonna sweat, I'll put a towel on me. And you got 15, 20 minutes. Come on.
Not
Because
a
I get
not
my
a
rocks
towel.
off. He gotta give me the scissors. He gotta give me the scissors. That's how I'm gonna get off. So, give me the scissors, then I'll let you go ahead, bang it for 15, 20 minutes, and then and if he a sweater, I'm putting a towel around because I don't like that. I don't want nobody else to sweat on me. Oh my God, that's irritating. I'll be like, I just feel icky. I feel worse. Shit. Like, that's it.
So what about your own sweat? What if he's making you sweat?
I,
Is that okay?
I'm not, see, that's the thing. I'm not a sweater. I never have been. I don't sweat like that. I don't sweat like I don't. That's probably why I'm so hot all the time because I don't get no relief. When you sweat, you
Mm-hmm.
can like cool off. See, that's why I always say the summer as a kid. I don't sweat. So all that shit stays, all that heat stays in me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and see, I'm older now. You talking about a hot flash come over me? Shit, I want to fall out. So, you
Oh
know.
Lord.
Yeah, I never could stand the summertime. I only went out after the sun went down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, so Lionel in the chat, he said if the dude is not making you sweat, then he's not doing his job. How you feel about that?
Well, uh, I just don't sweat, Lionel. So he can be doing his job. If he get down there and do it right downstairs, that's all I need. I don't need all that other pumping and all that stuff. Cause I don't come
Oh,
like that.
okay. So you prefer for the dude to want the go down on you and stuff, and so you could get your relief.
Yeah,
Did the
that's the
whole
only that's
penetration.
the that's the only way I get it. I never had a orgasm the other way.
So ladies in the chat, let me ask y'all this question too. So how do y'all get yours? Do y'all get it through penetration, or do you get it by dude having oral with you, or is it both? Put it in the chat right now. Let me know. Let me know because they're saying I read a study on this. They're saying that scientifically speaking, it is impossible for a man to have a woman to have an orgasm penetrating. That's what they're saying.
You know what? The only way I can if it's on top of me, it's not actually going in there. Is you gotta rub. Like remember, I was when in the chat I said, "Oh, they must
Mm-hmm.
put the strap on to go between." You gotta rub it on there because some women not made the same. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. It has to, like, if I don't know, it's weird, but I'm made differently. Like my 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 stuff is down lower, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't, going in there, I don't get no penitentiary, right? But if it get on, I can grind and probably come, but I'm gonna be doing the work because I gotta get it right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's how I always been.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, just to add on to the study that I was reading about, they said the only way that um a woman could get a penetration orgasm if the dude give him clitoral stimulation first. If he continue to do clitoral stimulation right, then she can want to reach that orgasm through penetration.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. If we lay that thing on it and do a grind, I probably get one, but I gotta work hard for it. Cause I gotta position it like right between the lips and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the rub it the right way, and then it's like this kind of similar to the same effect as oral for me, but I have to work it. I'm doing the work, so that's why I'm mostly on top. I like to do
Mm-hmm.
it on top. Then I can position it whatever way I want it, to make sure it hit the spot, and I work it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got you. What percentage of women was part of the study? To be honest with you, Blue, I have no idea. I was just reading about it. Now, y'all know good and well how I am about studies and statistics and stuff. I know that it's not 100 facts, you know what I'm saying? But I just read it. I just found it interesting. Then also, just like what Miss Joy was saying, it's really based on the woman too. To be honest,
I'm not the lazy woman. If we're gonna do it, I'm gonna work you. I'm gonna work you because I like to be on top,
hmm
anyways. And so I do most of that work because I want to, if I don't know, like I just like to be on top because I can control things. I can position it where I want to because I don't come like with the penetration. So I have to be the one to position it. I hear you, Lionel. I see you, Lionel.
I'll about ready to ask you about that too, Joy. I'll just about get ready to ask you that too. A matter of fact, since we're here in the space, how long do you last on
For
top?
me,
Yeah, how long you last on top?
how long I could last a minute on top. Yeah, I could. Because I have to get it. I gotta get it, so I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work it until I get it. Cause I'm putting the work in. He's probably just gonna hold my hips. But I get kind of rough sometimes. I might want to slap you a little bit. I gotta get that heat up. Like
Mm-hmm.
like ride you like a horse. Like I gotta get it. I gotta make sure I hit that thing. Otherwise you're gonna be down there between them making it happen. So
I, I want everybody to know that Miss Joyce said that she lasts a minute on top.
no, I wasn't saying a minute. I wasn't saying it like that. I'm talking about it's gonna take me some time. So I would say if I'm on top, maybe 20 20 minutes before once I hit it. Now if it's big, I know how to operate with that. It's going shit. I'm cause when I go, I'm going. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on top. But I can work around it. But I'm not really all into that like that. I like more of a foreplay thing,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that bouncing up and down on me, all this legs up here. Now, if I'm drinking, just take me on a. Hey, I come from the man. It's going down, but it's
Mm-hmm.
all kind of ways.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Still talking about being on top, right? Do size and girth matter when you're on top?
No, No, because I'm a positioner. You might be hurting because I'm a positioner. Uh, I mean, like, I don't, if I'm on top, if you're really, really big, you're not coming up at me and bouncing my stuff around. My uterus, I need to keep them. These women be like, oh, I gotta have it big. I gotta have it big. I'll be like, okay, you keep it big. I can work with whatever size, but that big stuff coming up, nah. I never was, like, oh, big. That I got a big thing. Okay, you do? Well, you keep that there. I'll go someplace else. Thank you. Then you keep it.
Hey, hey, that's crazy though. That is crazy. That's crazy. So,
Yeah.
so what else you want to talk to me about tonight? Even though we
Tonight,
have a good
oh, okay,
conversation.
okay. Like, well, I want to ask you how you feel. I mean, like, we was talking political the other day. How you feel about Kamala?
Oh, how I feel about her running for president or her as a person?
First of all, listen. I no, I want to talk about I want to know about how you feel about the whole thing. As far as how Biden, I think Biden did some sneaky stuff to make sure that she was gonna be that runner because he waited to the last minute. He was waiting
Uh
because
huh.
I think that he was gonna fall back anyway once they actually gave him the real pulse. But you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to make sure. I think he did it that way because remember he was constantly saying, I'm running, I'm running, running." Once they
Hmm.
gave him a pause, I think he waited that long to make sure it won't be enough time to switch her out or go over her. I think he positioned it that way, to make
Hmm.
sure that she wasn't where it wouldn't be no more time to vet nobody else and all that because it's only 3 months. Well, we got 100 days before the actual election, and then we got 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I think he did that to make sure she was positioned. She had that position. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'm like, look at this because he's a very selfless man. And he's like, okay, I get
Who
it.
talking about? Who talking about Biden?
Yeah, yeah, because because he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it, but once they actually showed him a real pose, and then all the big wigs and everything, Obama probably like, dude, we gonna lose this thing, man. Your pulse low, you old, everything, right? Because that was the
Hmm.
whole thing, the ageism thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. So everybody is like, man, I get depressed like that because I be looking, man. I be looking at this shit because I have to watch these people and anybody that don't, you don't have to be a political animal like me, but I got children. And
Hmm.
with the other side, with all that crap, these people are vicious. They're greedy, power hungry. You know what I'm saying? And they do not know how to govern. They
Hey,
don't care.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care. And so I'm like, oh my God. And then you get the crazy psychopath, maniac, narcissistic, egomaniac. I'm like, oh my God, not another 4 years of the chaos. People want to feel good. You know what I'm saying? People is tired of being in the dark, feeling despair, and then you got these maniacs, and then his allied maniacs, and they're all stupid. I always had a thing about stupid, even when I was younger. I always hated stupid. You would think these people go to Harvard, they come out of Harvard, but one thing I never could understand. Everybody, they know that this man is unintelligent. He has a problem. He's mentally ill. And he's a
Hmm.
narcissist. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing he cares about is himself. And he still think he's on the apprentice. He just
Hmm.
want the money. He starves. he starts attention. So you know he has a mental illness and he's in decline right now.
And,
You know,
and you talking about Trump, right?
yeah.
Hmm.
And so everything, and he's a pathological liar. And it is, you know, one thing I used to know a person like that, but not with all the other shit he got. And this person used to just lie for no reason. And I, for one, I cannot. You cannot talk, or you cannot reason or talk with someone that's gonna just lie, and tell lies and make up stuff, and it's constant. That's a pathological liar.
Yeah.
And you know, and so this is why Biden probably had that breakdown. He was sick, and he's listening to this bastard lie at the debate, and he's old. He was sick, and so they was not fact checking him because
Hmm.
they didn't have that. That's one thing I wonder why Biden even agreed to that. But maybe
Yep.
Biden, you never know when you're gonna be sick or something, and
Yeah.
Biden like looking
Yep.
at him.
Yeah. Well, actually, Biden had on COVID while he was doing that debate. That's what the reports say.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't think he had COVID. He had a cold at that time. They didn't report that he actually had COVID.
Hmm.
But you know, he was sick because he was flying around here from different countries and everything. And then they're vetting him. They're going through all this to get him ready for the debate. They overdid him, not taking in not taking in consideration that he's old. When you old, you cannot receive all this. This is not like you in college and you cram. You take a pill to your cram. You know what I'm saying? He's
Hmm.
old, and he was. If you looked at it, if you're seeing it, he came out talking very fast. He stutters. So, and then he gets confused, and then I'm like, something wrong. I said he's sick, but he went in there anyway. So that lost him his position. Well, not his position, but that debate, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I just felt very hard for him and hard for this country because this maniac going to take a victory lap, and all he did the whole time was lie. And
Hmm.
then they want to fact check him after the damn debate. I swear to God, I'm like, man, y'all.
So Miss Joy, let me ask you this question. What would be the reason for Trump to orchestrate this fake assassination attempt
That I
on
don't.
him?
You know what? See, this is the thing. He lies so much. You know how he be setting up shit like he'll go. He says, "Oh, the blacks love me because I got a conviction. The blacks love me because got some gym shoes. The blacks love me." The man is a pathological liar. He makes stuff up as he goes. So what he think is, see, the people that vote for him, his voters, these people are very unintelligent and they have black hearts. Most of them that come out of it, they know that he lies, but they're angry people by the heart. Most of these people, they have angry hearts. They are angry about maybe they just didn't make it, especially the white ones.
Hmm.
They because they think they're entitled. See, they figure, oh, I live in a trailer park house, and they accept all these lies that he tell them, and then they just this is like a cult, and so he's fed them and fed them. You keep telling someone something over and over again, they start to believe it if the mind is weak and the heart is dark.
Yeah.
And this
But
is how he gets them. And so now he got a whole look at the January 6th.
hmm
You know damn well black folks wouldn't got that close. They would have all been shot down. So this is how cult leaders do. It's like a molester. Get the child and groom them.
hmm
Groom them. This is what cult leaders do. They groom the people and lie and lie and lie. Especially if you got weak-minded people that's probably hurting. They're not doing so well. So they see him as a leader, as a God. And then you got the evangelicals that will deal with that because they're fucking crazy, the QAnons and everything. Oh, he's the Messiah. That's a
hmm
weak mind. This is why They be talking take out C or T. All that shit is not bothering y'all. Y'all just some weak ass people. That's all. And you angry and you want to be mad because it's in their DNA. I It's in their DNA to be evil. Their ancestors was. That's what slavery come from. They was taught that shit. And these people left that in their DNA. So they just like that. So when you get the cult leader, and he see you're weak because he's dumb as hell, and he's mad because he's not as intelligent, so he has to pretend because his father beat him down, told him you got to be strong, you got to be a killer. So that was, and that was in him, and cheating and all this stuff. The man is a criminal. He was raised that way. Business, he was raised that way, but he's stupid because anyone that's smart would not be be doing this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You would see through it. So a weak mind and a dark heart was saying, like these Unabombers and all this, these people be mentally ill and something's wrong with them. And most of them, they just feel lost. You know what I'm saying? So they need a leader because they don't know how to lead themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it is so amazing to me because even when you talk to someone, right? And they're Trumpers, and I'm like, they can't even tell you what kind of policies the man got. And then that's when you know that person. This is why I would get into it with people because they don't know policies. They just, because he's a liar. You have to do your research. You got to check these people out. You just can't take them for what they're saying out their mouth for you, because especially politicians. And he's not really a politician. He's just someone that got lucky because people wanted to change. Obama was leaving. They didn't like Hillary. And he talked all that shit, lied to them, and then he got into office. And then he did a terrible job because he's all about rich people. He don't care about the people on the ground. He care about himself.
So, Ms. Joyce, and I'm also going to ask the chat this question too. Why do people want other people to make decisions for them?
Because they're weak and they're hurting. Something is wrong. They're weak, they're hurting, they're angry. And some of them just evil. They want to fight. You know what I'm saying? They want to take. And it's because they feel privileged to do that. Because, hey, I'm white. I shouldn't be living in trash. I should be able to buy a home. I should be able to this. And this man is telling them. Oh, and he's not telling them what he's going to do for them. He's telling them that the other side is the reason why you ain't got nothing. And you keep putting that's division. Divide and conquer. Yep. That's how all dictators do. And he's so stupid, he cannot even be a dictator because he's dumb as hell. This is why he loves dictators. He adores Kim Jong-un, Putin, because he knows they're smart, and he's a very jealous person because he has a personality disorder.
Let me put it to you this way. When I was in ministry, right, well, one thing that I learned is that people have this dire need to be a part of something that's bigger than themselves. And so by them having this need, right, or this desire, that's why they be following for these cult leaders. That's why they be following for these cult leaders. They be following for these alleged pastors and all these different things like that, because they want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. And also, I also learned that dealing with behavior, it's people who are broken out there, and they're looking for some type of hope. They're looking for some type of answers, and they rely on people to give them that answer. Instead of them taking accountability and figuring out the answer on their own, they rely on somebody else to give them that answer. You know what I'm saying? That savior complex, in other words. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, but okay, it's not okay. You have a lot of lost people. Okay, this is why I say that they're weak, they're unintelligent people. Because do you think that you or I see this man, even if we was broken, right?
Uh-huh.
Even if we was homeless, right? There's no way that well you go out and kill somebody for him. Because if you got your right mind, you like, man, dude, you know, you'll just rather go on your own. You know, these people, you get see when you get weak people, this is how these cult leaders get these flocks of people. First of all, they're broken, go be homeless. Like you said, they just want to belong to something.
Mm-hmm.
They're lonely, you know what I'm saying? And they're weak minded. Cause see, they have no leadership in them. You know what I'm saying? They're not thinking for themselves because when you broken like that and everything, then you get somebody because you know the brain is lazy. The brain gets lazy, and then you want somebody to think for you, tell you what to do. You know they bend. You know what I'm saying? They just get on their knees, and then they, you know, this is the savior, this is the Messiah, and a lot of them are mentally ill. You know, there's a little mentally ill in there always. Because I cannot believe that these you can see you know done it. This is what he can do this. He tells them lies and they actually know he's lying. When the man has his rallies, he's not talking about no policies. He's talking about retribution, fear, all
Mm-hmm.
this, they're coming for me and all that. That is how cult leaders do it. That's how Hitler got them. And always the other person is coming to get you. The other person. He's always talking about immigration, they're invading. None of these things are true. We may have a little problems over that. When they did the border deal, and it was a bipartisan border deal, and Langford was a Republican. He's very conservative.
Mm-hmm.
He was lead on that border deal. So when they was going before they could get to Biden to sign it into action, Donald Trump. This is how stupid they are. Donald Trump said no, don't do it. Langford was like, do you know these media? Because you know they have these Newsmax. So there's somebody from the media threatened Langford and said, if you put that bill on the table, this presidential cycle, I will ruin you. This is how awful they are. And so that was crashed. And then he would, because he told him to block it. No, we ain't passing that because I need to run on that. You know what I'm saying? So this is
Mm-hmm.
why he always be talking about immigration, the border, the border, the border. Because he don't have no goddamn sense. He don't know how to govern. I don't believe the man could really read. So, you know, I'm telling you, it is, again, it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It is so crazy. And so now, see, he thought he was going to be running against Biden. So they all chipper. See, they never had a plan B. You know what I'm saying? So when Biden actually sat down, but Biden said, I'm not going to campaign. I got 6 months here. I'm going to try to finish, you know, what I started. And then when he sent Kamala, he is scared to death because he knows she's intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
He knows, and she would kill him in a debate.
Hey, real quick on Joy. I'm going to share a photo with y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. What be the first thought in y'all mind where y'all see this photo, right? Hear this right now. But what is y'all first thought when y'all see this photo? Y'all let me know what you think. I don't know if you could see it or not, Joy, because you don't stream your unless you're watching on another device.
I'm watching you. I can see you on my TV.
Okay.
Okay, that's Kamala in. Oh, wait a minute. They gonna go crazy on that. Like, yes, I'm here.
So what do y'all think about this photo? Because this is the reality of how a lot of people are seeing Kamala right now, and they're seeing her as the savior.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not just her that's the savior. It's all of us. It's everybody that's supporting her. Everything. This is a fight for your life because you know he's going to cheat. They working. They trying to find out everything. They want to sue them because they don't want her to get the purse. And this is how stupid they are. They'll do anything. She
Hmm
is on the same ticket with Biden. That purse is hers as well. You know what I'm saying? And they try to go into court and all this. But yeah, because a lot of people, you have no idea how people have been depressed. And now, because all he's been in the news cycle and he's depressing. People are depressed. All he do is curse people out, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so they will look at anybody. And see, I'm gonna tell you, they will look. I mean, not like God, like Savior. Come on, though. But
hey,
you know that a metaphor, symbolic. Okay.
I got another photo for y'all too. Y'all
Okay.
let me know what y'all think about this one. All right, here it is. What will y'all think about this one?
Come on, where's that? I can't see it.
It's right there. It's on the screen now. It's right next to Jesus Kamala Harris.
I can't see it on my phone. Well, oh shit. Well, see, that's what we've been seeing for 8 years. Don't nobody want to see that no more. Everybody tired of this shit. Doom and gloom, retribution, and everybody tired of that criminal. Come on. Damn. We want him gone. Just go away. That's why.
But I find it interesting that the photo on the left with Kamala, right? They have her the straight Jesus mode, but on her the picture on the right with Donald Trump with his ears bleeding. They did an anime photo of him, but it's all dark and gloomy, like this dude Mike guy.
Wait a minute. Look, listen. He got hit by some damn shrapnel.
The shrapnel. Yeah, that's. Yep.
Wait a minute. He got mad because this is how much he lies. This is how much he's such a pretender. It was a hearing. They had all the Secret Service, everything in a hearing. So they asked him. So Ray, he was like, well, we don't know because the hospital did tell them whether it was an earshot, a bullet. So Ray was like, well, we don't know. Do you know the FBI? He was like, the head of the FBI. He was like, well, we don't know. It could have been shrapnel. We don't know. And so, do you know the motherfuckers ran to him and told him? He like, he that motherfucker went to his talking about truth account. Dude, that account is gonna burn in hell with you. And he went and wanted to, you should crooked, blame everything on crooked Joe Biden, the Democrats. They tried first, they be doing everything. It is, if it wasn't so, it would be funny if this was like a skit, like some kind of TV show.
Yeah.
But these people are serious and they're dangerous. And so he got mad because Ray wasn't lying. If Ray don't know, he made sure. But see, that damn tampon or whatever was on his ear, they show him, somebody seems like, is this the whole ear? Cause even that damn high ass Ronnie Jackson that used to be his doctor that had the whole damn White House serving them pills. He was the candy man in the White House. Everybody high around that motherfucker. And he gonna talk about his ear was shot off. Some shit he said. So he gets mad because they always get caught lying. See see the truth. It don't matter about the facts or the truth to them. They will continue. You Donald Trump, you can take Donald Trump, and then if it don't go his way, he will say he didn't say it, and you can show him this is you, motherfucker. It's fake news, fake news. Dude, everybody's seeing you.
Yeah.
That's evil. That's just evil, man.
Yeah, it's all that's part of dirty politics. That's ultimately what it boiled down to.
No, man, I know dirty politics. This is way far from dirty politics. It's evilness. These people are evil. These people will do anything, start anything, cheat anything to stay in power. See, Donald Trump, he don't give a damn about being the president because he don't give a damn about the people. He uses every single thing for money and power. And he don't give a damn about the people. and,
Yeah.
and he want loyalists. He get loyalists that'll do whatever they say. Now, I don't know. I'm like, he must know some kind of voodoo that he do these people with. Because he dumb as hell. How can you follow?
Hey, Lionel. I see your question in the chat. I know about your backstory. So how about this? If you're able to, bro, come on up on the link, bro, and share your story with everyone, because I believe people over here in the lounge they don't know about it. So if you're able to do it, go ahead and hit the link and come up here and share your story, and I'll give you my perspective about it, which you kind of already know how I feel about it. But I wanna invite you to have the opportunity to tell it and see how the way people over here feel about your story. All right. But yeah, well, once again, Miss Joy, yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Am I going to vote for Trump this time around? Nope. Not all means nope. Not at all. I'm not going to vote for Trump at all.
You voted for Trump before?
No, I didn't even vote him the last time I did. And I didn't, the last election with Biden. The last election when Biden was running, right? I didn't. Did I vote for? No, I didn't vote for none of the presidents. I only did a local election. That's it.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't vote the presidential.
Yeah. Okay, shit. We need all of that. We need the down tickets too, because we need the House and the Senate. We need the House and the Senate, because if he so happened to, what? See, I have faith, and God have seen this man's and his works and all those other people, and I just pray like, God, don't let us don't do it to us now. Give us a chance. Let us repent. Because if we knew better, we do better. Because some of them just don't know better. They've been hypnotized. They've been hypnotized.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Hey, Ms. Joyce, I appreciate you coming up on the panel, having a conversation, but I'm going to go ahead and drop you so I can have a conversation with Lionel.
All right.
Thank you so much. Make sure y'all sub up to Ms. Joyce Wallace's channel as well, too. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Joyce.
I'll still be in the chat.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. I'm here.
Lionel, what's up with it, bro?
What's up, man?
So I'm good. How's work, homie?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. I want you to come up and just go ahead and share your story to everyone in the lounge, and let's see how they feel about it, and I'll give you my perspective on it too, which I already did before, but
Yes. So first things first, my question is just basically, why is it that let's say I bring this up, or if I bring up particular experiences reflecting off of my life, why does it get thrown under a rug? Or people will be like, you know what, that's the minority, or I haven't seen that type of experience, so we're not going to talk about it. And
Mhm.
I always ask, so what about the people who have gone through it though? What advice would people have for us? And it's generally not a lot of advice to give.
Mhm.
So my story is intertwined with my mom, and it's not the best story, but it's also not a story where I'm trying to play victim or anything. It's me just bringing up awareness. My mom had me when she was 11 years old.
Mhm.
So, you know, this is already the start of something. Unfortunately, her story goes back to when she was 7. And from 7 to 11, she spent a lot of her years running away from her mom because her mom was letting older people abuse her,
Mhm.
from her boyfriend to the babysitter, obviously maybe family. I'm not trying to put no one on the spot, just different things was happening from 7 to 11. Unfortunately, a violent situation happened and she was pregnant with me. And essentially from 7 to 19, this is a young girl who had to spend her life being assaulted, being attacked. And when she was 12, she got kicked out because her mom felt like it was just too much work. So it's not like we had grandma to help or she had her mom to help her. Dad wasn't in the picture for other reasons. So it definitely was tough. If you talk about someone who's been on the street, we have been on the street, sleeping on the trash can, trying to figure out where we're going to go. And I had to grow up very quickly, very, very quickly, because I had a very young mom who didn't have a lot of patience.
Yep.
And this is a girl who couldn't finish school, so she dropped out of middle school. And I remember being in the class walking around like, because she didn't have a babysitter. But also understand, because of Ronald Reagan's law during that time, when she got pregnant with me, she was considered an emancipated adult.
Yeah, exactly. True.
So
Mhm.
because of that, also, this 11, 12-year-old girl is a full-grown adult essentially now. So she also is trying to get a job and whatnot. She eventually had my brother years later, but we only really had pretty much a year together because I'm going to put it this way. She was tricked by her family, and her mother took my brother, and the system took me. And
Mhm.
so she had to basically fight. Now, she has recordings and stuff of her being on TV shows. She was in a newspaper. She was on the radio, basically trying to share her story to try to find a way to get her kids back. But yet they were telling her, you won't get your kids back because essentially it was a closed adoption. And there was a restraining order put on her. And she had the church helping to make sure she couldn't see her kids again. So
Wow.
you had a lot of situations at play for this young girl about basically coming out of 16 and 17, trying to figure out how to navigate the world. Wasn't raised by her parents, didn't have a mom, didn't have a father, didn't have a family to help her. I hear a lot of things when people try to give excuses to people or try to take away excuses, or they try to create this realm of shame. And I always say that you don't know certain people's story. That doesn't always work the way you think. Like, and
Mhm.
people love to create a comparison game and be like, there's other people who had it worse. I'm not talking about those people because that's also just burying whatever she had under the bridge. So here she is currently. She's turning 18. She's trying to fight.
Mhm.
She's fighting the system. She's fighting her family. She's fighting the church, all to see her kids again. And while she's trying to see the kids again, she's trying to find work. And just like every other year, she tries to have a little glimmer of trust, only for it to be betrayed by her. See, people would say, okay, she needs to find God. She was looking at God. You know, things weren't looking good for the first 20 years of her life. People would say she should have went to therapy. What is that therapist supposed to tell her when she's trying to tell her, I'm trying to fight to get my kids back, but yet I have a cop who has a gun in my throat taking advantage of me all night long and then throwing me in the street and threatening to kill me? Tell me, what is the therapist supposed to tell her to do about that? And the people will say, did you tell? She tells people. The cops don't believe her. The people throw it under. Now, again, this is some small stuff, honestly. But yet, when I'm trying to share experiences with people, because there was a conversation a little while ago where they were saying, where Black women were saying they don't feel protected. And then you had all these men on the
Yeah, I
panel.
remember that.
And all the men on the panel were sitting here like, oh, yeah, yes, we do. We'll protect these women. And I'm sitting here like, no, y'all don't. My experience literally shows these Black women aren't being protected. And then they'll sit here and try to say, well, if we saw that happened, we would have done something. In my experience, in my reality, no, y'all wouldn't. A lot of y'all would have joined in or ignored it. That is the harsh reality out here. But then the guys will get upset and then we'll throw it under a rug. Like, it is a constant story that, right now, what you call it, Hemp, he had a whole thing about let's basically bring positive shaming back. And I told him, dude,
Positive. Wait a minute. He said bring positive shaming back?
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, we should shame people to hold them accountable, essentially. To basically, because shaming isn't in the community like it used to be, people can just do whatever they want. That's his argument. I said that may not work the way you think. Because when shaming was here, in my situation, here's an 11-year-old with a child, and everyone thought she was a slut. No one took the time to understand that she had been violently assaulted. She was just automatically a slut. That shaming doesn't always work the way you think because people don't stop to ask questions. This shouldn't be a girl at 14 trying to get a job and she gets assaulted. Like, I'm just saying, like, and I'm not trying to play the victim story or nothing. I'm just saying that this is a reality. And I have met girls in my lifetime who did not want to talk about their situations. But when they would learn a little bit about me, they would feel comfortable sharing this stuff. And I've definitely heard some horror stories, but they don't want to talk to people about it because people either don't believe them or it still haunts them to the point where they can't say nothing. But yet, you people, and you brought it up earlier, how you don't really do the stats thing. If you look at stats in places, they'll be like, oh yeah, only 0.1% of women are actually assaulted and whatnot.
Yeah,
and it's like,
which is not true.
Yeah, and it's like, that's not true. These women don't say anything. And the women keep saying this, but it gets thrown under a rug. And I've had my own little current annoyances in recent weeks, mainly because I'm listening and responding based off what I see in reality. And people are getting upset at me because they're like, dude, that's your experience. Mine is different. And I'm like, well, I'm trying to show you not to be ignorant of what else is going on. It's like the whole 2-parent household thing, how they love, and I'm not sitting here saying it doesn't create better odds, but I'm also saying that there's a darker side to that.
Hey, speak on the salute. Welcome, bro.
Like, there's a darker side to that, and people try to pretend like, oh man, no. It's just, if you listen to these panels, they'll be like, it's the be all end all. And it's like, that's not the situation. Because dark things happen there too. And it's like, you talk about this stuff, but then people, and I understand if they can't relate to it. I understand if the situation comes off extreme, but I also try to say, don't have a closed mind to it either. Because a lot of my answers end up making sense when you see the world I've lived in.
Yeah, facts. Let me put it this way, Lionel. How I truly feel about the Black Manosphere and the Red Pill community and that content is this. I think, and this is just my opinion, or based on what I observe on it. Um, a lot of them dudes over there, man. A lot of them dudes is broken for real, man. Just gonna call it for what it is. It's easy to come on to social media to give their anecdotal experience about how the way they feel about their said reality and project it right and get a following behind that right without considering the possibility thereof. And like on my shows, I always talk about the possibility thereof, meaning that it ain't just your only anecdotal experience that people deal with in life. There are a lot of things that people deal with that you don't know about. You may not experience that, but that doesn't mean that it is a present, which it is present. Another thing too is that the reason why the way I am the way I am is because part of my professional profession is that I deal with a lot of social work. So I also hear all the stories as well too, all the horror stories about women being victims of molestations or rape, all kind of stuff that I deal with. So I know how it is. I know both sides on the coin. So that's why it's easy for me to understand where people is coming from. And here's another thing too that I noticed. I noticed that it's also about how the language that they say. Well, whenever they're using their talking points, right? They always use their talking points as a personal experience instead of broadening it out to where it necessarily doesn't apply to everyone. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to do my very best is whenever I'm using my talking points, I always speak in a general perspective because I know it always going to be a possibility thereof that it may be a situation where it's not necessarily like that. And I understand that. And even with your story, right? Your story. Matter of fact, I heard them say this too. Well, when you was talking about this, that they was saying that your story was an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? They was using verbiage like that, but that is not true. Your story is not an anomaly. This is reality. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
it's happening right now. It's men and women who are dealing with this right now
Yep.
as we speak. So it's not an anomaly. This is what happened every single day. So just reiterated on my profession, this is why I deal with every single day. I deal with people dealing with this every single day, giving them guidance and support and everything, you know what I'm saying? And one more point that I want to make too is this. I honestly believe that whenever you share these type of these stories that really challenge someone to think right, I honestly believe that through their pride and ego, they don't have an answer. That's where it boils down to. So they just throw up wherever they could think of to respond to that. Or it's just a normally, bro, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, fuck all women. Like what? You know what I'm saying? So they really don't know how to respond to that because it's not in their reality. They don't deal with stuff like that. That same thing with a person who's either a drug addict. The same thing a person who deals with mental disorders and stuff. Right? It's very easy for people to talk about it, but if you're not actually in that reality in that world, it's hard for you to compare and contrast and deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So they use a scapegoat, in other words, and say that your story, it is all right. It's not better than my story, but, it's all right. It just kind of brush it over or just say throw it under the rug, which I believe that is very unfair.
Like, that's what I've also said. Like, they don't have the answer and it becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it challenges their ego.
Mm-hmm.
It
do.
like I said, I don't want it to be a victim story because I tell my mom, I had to convince her to share her story because she didn't want to talk about it at all. But I've also seen how harsh men can be in real life. And
facts.
she shared her story with her second husband. And then he would ask her, what did you do to those men to make them do this to you? This is a real answer her husband gave her.
Wow.
Like,
But before you finish your
go ahead.
point, Lionel, I'm gonna tell you the reason why he said that. The reason why he said that is because he's projecting. That also goes to what I was saying earlier about he really don't have the answer, so he have to project it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's saying that he was like, well, in other words, you got to have did something in order for this to happen to you. But in some cases, women do things to provoke certain situations to happen to them.
I
But
agree.
there are other situations where it doesn't happen that way. It just happens. Just like life, you know what I'm saying? Just like one day, you know, you be driving the car, you driving your car on the way to work, and the driver just randomly hit you. You didn't do nothing to provoke the driver to hit you. It just happened that way. Then you just got hit by the car. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say, like, she did get her kids back. It took her 3.5 years, but she did get her kids back. She met all the qualifications necessary to get it back. Unfortunately, the church blocked it.
Wow.
And people would say the church shouldn't have power like that. Well, they did.
That's bullshit.
And mainly because her family was against her because they just didn't have faith in her. So, but she was able to get around it, and she was able to get both of her boys back. And by every metric, she shouldn't have, just because of what was happening. But she did get it back. I mean, I'm 34, she's 46, and she is actually doing great now in life. Now, some people would use that as, go ahead.
Hey, now I was gonna say shout out to your mom, man, enduring all that. And shout out to you and your siblings enduring that as well too. For real.
Like, she's doing great. I mean, you know how people be flexing their businesses. She has pay stubs that can show. She has made just a short over $1 million with her businesses. She's in the tech industry, the recruiting industry. She does nothing but travel currently, living out her dreams. Like, she's doing great.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come from a lot of hardships. Like, my brother was born a premature baby. Boy was basically 1 pound. And they had to basically give birth because she had fallen off a balcony at church. And they told us basically he didn't have long to live. Outright told us. Boy got 5 years maybe. If he goes beyond that, he ain't gonna be able to walk, talk. Dude gonna just basically be disabled.
Oh,
He
wow.
is turning 30 years old. He talks better than me. Dude runs, jumping jacks, eats like I can't believe. Like, the dude is absolutely fully functional, far past what they said he would be able to do. But we have seen situations where he's been on his deathbed because of asthma attacks, like critical ones, and he somehow pulled through. So, I mean, she's had to endure certain things with her children like that also. But but when you go into the relationship thing, all these negative things you would see about men, she's seen it. I've seen it. So when I have an opinion on things, hey, you've seen it even on T's channel and whatnot, I get looked at as negative, or my opinion get thrown under the rug. And it's not always that they're trying to be negative, because some people just can't understand it.
Yeah,
but
true.
behind the scenes, they do outright tell me, I feel like you're being negative. And it's like, dang.
And once again, a lot of that deals with projecting, because a lot of people live in a different reality than what you have endured, and once again they believe that your reality is an anomaly when it's not at all. You know what I'm saying? Another analogy that I could give about this conversation that we're having is the reality of the internet versus the dark web. Now, people know about the dark web. They know that the dark web exists, but they never been in the dark web before. They never experienced it. So they still be on the internet. because they know the internet is cool. The internet has a lot of things that protect you from certain things, policy situations, and cyber attacks and different things like that. But on the dark web is different. But just because they're not on there, that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist or these things is
Yup.
happening. And you have to, I believe that whenever you have these conversations, special panel conversations, right? I believe that you always have to consider the possibility thereof that um, situations ain't always just black and white. There are always that gray area too, and that gray area is just as grimy as the other areas as well too. And I believe that you need to be grown and mature enough to have these conversations about it and let people know about it and be fair as well too.
And that's definitely one thing I haven't seen is people being in general, just the majority, people don't generally be fair on these panels when it comes to these conversations.
Hmm.
Because then it becomes, oh well, you're being emotional, and it's like, well, this is a very serious topic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They call you a beta too. Beta.
Yep.
But now I see like whenever I mention stuff like that about dudes being beta stuff, I'm talking about their overall behavior and stuff. But other people they use the term beta strictly on the emotion because they feel like the dude is acting all feminine and stuff or he's being all emotional. But now if you literally sitting up here sharing your experience and you trying to bring awareness to it, that's not being a beta at all. That's actually being a strong man to me, to be honest, because it takes a strong person to not only go through that process with his family, but endure too. And on top of that, share the experience too. That's a strong person. Now, I guarantee you this, that most of the ones that are up there, right? I guarantee that if they were to go through a little morsel of what you and your family endure, I guarantee that they won't be able to handle that at all. I guarantee that, based on their personal anecdotal experience.
And I definitely just think it's way too easy for people to just throw it under the rug or toss it out the window and just be like, nah, that's not it. Because I remember the first time I even shared some of it was back in January when I was on the channel and it was all the people and they was talking and one dude was bringing up just sexual assault and they was actually making jokes about it on the panel. And I just replied in the chat, well, I was born because of that. And I definitely don't think it's funny. Whole panel got quiet when they read it. Just, you could hear a pin drop.
Yep.
Now all of a sudden people want to apologize, didn't mean to be rude or nothing, but they was already laughing about it, which is the only reason I even brought it up, because it's not a funny situation. Or we shouldn't be criticizing certain people when it happens, or like they shouldn't be the ones who gotta suffer because of it. Because you hear conversations now where they're talking about the women with the baby mamas, and trust me, I get it. Some of these women are wow. They just be having these babies. But I'm like, what about the women who are in a very different situation? Like, y'all would look at my mom like she's low value because she got 2 boys before she's 20, but y'all don't know the situation. Like, I don't think she should
happen though.
Huh?
Now say, yeah, they know the situation of how it transpired.
Like, so it's like, I don't think that would be fair to call her low value. Just things like that. And it's like, sometimes I would hope people would just watch, just not completely watch out what they're saying, but try to examine people's situation, because they're not always so clear cut when they're trying to give advice or make statements.
Yeah, I'm gonna share this with you too, and I'm gonna ask you a question too. After I share this, throughout my personal experience, right, I learned this about people. I learned that at the end of the day, even though I live in a different reality than a lot of other people, I learned that I accept people for where they at. I accept people for where they at. If I'm able to share my experiences with them and they accept it, fine. If they have a problem with it, fine. And I just keep it moving, because at the end of the day, it deals with choice with people. And I believe that also we have a responsibility to allow people to have the freedom of choice to choose whatever the hell they want to do and what they want to perceive and what reality they want to live in. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, that's not taken away from sharing your experience with them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, another way to keep your sanity going, so you want to be all messed up and getting triggered by people saying all this retarded stuff is, just meet them where they at and keep it moving and just let it be what it is. They say what they say, you know where they stand at. All right. So let me ask you this question, Lionel. Yesterday, and I think it was yesterday when I did my live, I made I was making a segment about talking about abortion and stuff, right? I don't know if you heard me talking about that on last night.
Not that far.
Did you? Well, I explained it to you. All right. So my stance on abortion is this. I made two different stance on that. This stance is going to go towards the situation with you and your mom and your family. My stance was this. I said, hey, if it's a situation dealing with rape or molestation or incest or anything like that, I said that I believe that a woman has every right to choose whether or not if she wants to abort that child or not. Okay, I believe that she should. But if it's not dealing with that situation, if it's dealing with some woman that's going out randomly and sleeping with dudes that's be doing it and not on no type of contraceptives, the dude not strapping up or anything like that, and you letting that dude go raw and nut up and stuff like that, I believe that she need to keep that baby because they need to take care of their responsibility. So how you feel about that stance?
Oh, I'm with it. I'm 100% with that. I do, however, okay, so I agree, but because of what I've seen, I also understand that sometimes the father per se he shouldn't be in someone's life. My brother, that was consensual, but the baby father was saying, that's not my child. And they did a blood test. They did a whole DNA test. And basically it was 99.9% a match. He said that 0.01% means is not his child.
What the hell?
I'm dead serious. So he tried to evade responsibility. And when the times he would see or try to at least get forced into making an attempt, it was never a good situation. And the last time it took him almost a little over a decade to basically be like, you know what? All right, I'll see my son basically. And it gave my brother a little hope. We took him over there to see his father. When we driving back to grandma's house, technically went to the mall first. Then we driving back to grandma's house. He was right there on the doorstep crying because his father had left him there and left the state. He had done so much damage to my brother with barely being involved. And when I hear people talking about sometimes, talking about how the father needs to be there, take accountability. No, sometimes he shouldn't be involved at all. Because it'd just be better if my brother never knew him.
Yeah, and Lionel, I agree with you on that stance too. Is that some fathers do not need to be in that child life period. Now I know that that's not the popular thing to say, but I believe for us dealing with emotional trauma and different things like that, that's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Because also, these same said fathers, right? Let's say hypothetically speaking, that they were forced or coerced to be in that child's life. Do you honestly believe that father is going to wholeheartedly love that child the way that child need to be loved? I believe no, because they're forced into it. So I thought with the mother, because if it's that serious, now I made that stance saying that I believe that they need to take on that responsibility for creating that child.
Yeah.
Part of taking that responsibility is that if you feel like that you don't want to be a parent to that child, then you owe that child the opportunity for them to be part of the system, be adopted. Now I know the foster care system isn't the best. I know that, but there is a strong possible chance that their child could be with a great family. But you owe that child to at least allow that child the opportunity to experience that. You know what I'm saying? Bare minimum. Or what do you think?
No, I absolutely agree. I definitely agree with that. Not everyone takes that route. I definitely think they've made it a lot easier for parents to just have a baby and throw the baby away. I mean, they have whole things where you can drop your baby off in a bin and just leave. Like, we definitely are in some interesting times where accountability isn't really met, and parents are they get off a little too easy. And I know people don't want to hear that. Some people don't agree, because some people are great parents when they hear it, so they can't relate. But there are some bad parents out there.
Facts.
And they don't give their children that opportunity even after they're born. And it's like, some of these kids are better off going into the system than they are being with the parent.
Facts. I agree.
Like, and it's like I tell my mom, I think she would have been better off being in the system than being with her mom. That's just the reality of what that is. And I have a sister also, where she has a father who is a deadbeat also, but she's known her father more than my brother's known his. And she has mental issues. She goes to therapy. And a lot of her issues stem from her father effectively making her feel less than herself. He hasn't touched her or anything like that, but his mental and verbal abuse has been extreme.
So he
does. Go ahead.
Yeah, he sounds like he's MPD.
He makes the excuse that his father wasn't a good father to him. And he tries to reflect that on things that my sister blatantly tell him, like, you make me feel less than myself, or I don't feel beautiful because you basically tell me all my imperfections. Like, he doesn't really do anything to elevate her intellectually, confidently, nothing like that. So if I'm watching my sister literally crying her heart out because her father, by all means, is trash, I have a problem with him. And then I have to say something. But then it's like, it's like, I'm the father, who are you to be trying to tell me something? And then that becomes a whole fight. And it's like, he's better off not being in her life.
Yeah, I agree.
So then I got to hold my mom accountable for that. And then we've had whole conversations about that also. But I feel like I'm the only one that can hold her accountable on things. But like, you look at some of these guys shouldn't be, some of these guys are horrible parents, just like some of these women are horrible parents. And some of these parents don't give their children a chance to have a better situation.
Facts. I agree.
That's where the shaming needs to come in, but instead we look the other way on that also.
See, the thing about it, Lionel, is that I don't like this language about shaming, because shaming is always a negative word. I don't care how much you try to flip it to try to make it positive.
You're right.
Because like they say positive shaming, right? But I don't care if you put the word positive in it. Shaming is shaming. It's always going to be considered as a negative word. It's similar to how the way women feel about the word submission. Even though submission can potentially be positive, right? But at the end of the day, due to the stereotype of submission, right? Due to what these men did in the past, right?
Yep.
Submission is a negative word. That's what it is. Just like the
I've
N
had
word.
that conversation.
Yeah, this like the N word. No matter if we try to flip it and make it into a positive word, at the end of the day, the N word still is a negative word. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that they need to remove that word of shaming and just say you want to hold somebody accountable.
Accountable. That's what's in my head. I was just
hmm
thinking about what they were saying earlier. That's all.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
agree with you.
Because there's nothing wrong with holding someone accountable. We should always hold ourselves and each other accountable
Yeah,
for certain type of decisions and behaviors that we do. That's the only way we're going to better ourselves.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had
but
that conversation with submission also.
hmm
Well, I'm like, I don't think y'all hear what these women are hearing. Like, they're literal. Why do you think they're getting so offended?
hmm yeah. That's why whenever I use the word submission, I always let them know how the way I'm using it, so they can understand where I'm coming from. So that way I'm not just using some manosphere red pill talking point where they honestly know that hey, this is what Urban is talking about. He's saying he's using submission in this particular sense, and that sense I could agree that most women on here, once when I break it down and tell them what I'm talking about, right, they're like, oh, okay, I understand your perspective about it. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. But sometimes other women they'll come on here, right, and they hear me talking about submission, but they haven't heard me just really break it down, and
Yeah.
they'll automatically reject it, which that is fine. I get that, I understand that, you know.
But yeah, dude, I gotta go fuss at some people, so I'm gonna have to hop down.
Hey, Lionel, say appreciate you so much for pulling up, man. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I got you.
Great
Thank you for
conversation.
listening. All right, man. I'll see you in the chat.
I appreciate you. Well, once again, everybody, appreciate you on tuning in to the show, y'all. So we 2 hours and 38 minutes into the show, and man, hey, we having a good time today. We are. We got Vons in the building, and Vons is already cutting up, sitting up here talking about I got on my Hugh Hefner road. Blue, who said that? Blue said the same as that thing. I think y'all sit up here texting each other. That's what I think. Y'all full of crap, for real.
That's bullshit.
Hey, we also got Cheapo in the building as well too. Salute, Cheapo. Appreciate you. This show tonight is on Ask Urban Anything show. I DJ for y'all a little bit tonight, and also showed y'all some clips as well too. So I appreciate y'all pulling up. Now the link is dropped. I do have the link pinned at the very top if you want to come up here and have a conversation with me. So we could talk about anything, or we talk about the topic that I previously covered, or we talk about whatever you want to talk about. We have the conversation, all right. So the link is on pinned at the top. Excuse me, my moderators. If you don't mind, even though I got the link pinned at the top if y'all able to do it, you could go ahead and drop the link in the chat again, because Vons is in the building, and Vons is acting like she can't come all the way up to the top and click the link at the top. Oh, it's not a Zoom link show. No, this is the StreamYard, because my Zoom was tripping. Yeah, my Zoom is on tripping show. No, if it's on StreamYard, it's a StreamYard link. All right. Yeah, so I do have both Zoom and StreamYard. StreamYard that's my secondary thing that I use just in case Zoom don't work. And I have a third link as well too. I have a third link with Ecamm. Now, the reason why I rarely have people hit the link on Ecamm is because with Ecamm, you got to cam up on Ecamm. All right, you got to. And so also I use Ecamm just in case I have special guests. And whenever I literally have a special guest up here, if I'm like interviewing or whatever, stuff like that, I require my special guests to cam up anyway. So I use my Ecamm link. So yeah. So I got 3 different ones. 3 different ones. But yeah, tonight we're just having random conversations. We had all type of conversations tonight, Vons. We had conversations talking about sex. We had conversations talking about women who were well, what you call them women? I forgot. Shoot. But we had all kind of conversations. We had political conversations, all kind of stuff. So we yeah we been having it tonight. All right, we've been doing it tonight. Matter of fact, dude, I still got it here. Oh yeah, I still got it here. Here it is. Yeah, studs. We was talking about studs tonight as well too. So we've been talking about all kind of stuff tonight, having this conversation. So it been pretty good. It been pretty good. Yeah, straps ons, all kind of crazy stuff tonight. So we've been chilling tonight for real. So appreciate everybody on tuning into this show. I once again dropped the link again just in case somebody want to come up and have a conversation with me. It's all good. Showing us say this has been a great live. It been educational and everything. Yeah, it been educational. It been entertaining and everything. It been everything. Then on top of that, Blue sitting up here over here tripping, scoring on me about my helping the road. Von's is sitting up here scoring on me as well too, tripping like God dang.
Man,
Hey, welcome back, Joy.
I'm just up here, man. I hate texting. I'm too old for that shit, man. Y'all be texting too fast. I'll be typoing and typoing. I just like for real, like my arthritic hands just be doing what they want to do, and people be like, "What? What does this mean?" No, I just want to give a shout out to Lionel because I understand, but even though it's different experiences, I lost my children too, and I bore 8 of them, and they went. They went into other places, like other foster homes. I fought to get them out of there and get them with my grandma. But see, sometimes you can't even trust your family sometimes because when they get their monies, they don't want to give your kids back. And you can do everything because this is where I got emotional because he said his mother did everything to get her babies back. I did it for a whole 2 years. And my kids, I got all my kids were but one. I lost one. She wouldn't take her. That was one of the other ones. But anyway, you just when you make a mistake in life or when your life is so down, and then I had my kids young too. I was 16 when I had my first one, and so you know what I'm saying. And so things happen, especially when my mother was mentally ill. My father was gone. And I had one sister and one brother that's under me. I'm the oldest. I had to fight. Do I remember the first time we moved after my father left, they broke up. We had to move in the projects. And this is in Chicago. That's where I live. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, what the hell is this? We never seen no projects before. And I'm scared to death because you hear them rumbling down the stairs. Like, what the hell is this? This was the very tall buildings. I never seen no tall buildings like that before.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? To me, it always seemed like a jail. Like brick walls and one way in and out. I had to get used to that. I'm used to a front porch, back porch. Like, oh my God. But things happen. And as I got older, like like I would tell anybody, if you walked in my shoes, if we exchanged shoes and we exchanged this life, you probably be dead. You wouldn't have been able to survive. Some people live a hard life, but you can overcome things. Sometimes it's just your path. That's why I always say, don't complain. We're going to go through stuff. You're going to go through stuff. But if you go complaining here, complaining there, God don't like that. Because to God, that's like, you're talking about me. You're complaining to other people about me, getting other people to... No, you when you want to when you got some problems, you can directly complain to God, because that's what a closet is for. In the room, you know what I'm saying?
The
That's
upper room.
in the room, You know what I'm saying? That's where you do your complaining. You don't go and complain, bend in somebody else's ear. They got their own damn complaints. And then that stuff go around, round, round.
Mm-hmm.
Then, God don't like that. So I've been through a whole lot. I lost my children. I born 8 of them because I was dealing drugs, selling drugs, meeting the wrong baby daddies, most of them. Some of them was good. And I bore 8 kids, and I, I don't remember how many baby daddies I got. Yeah, I got
You
about
done
5 baby
forgot?
daddies. Shit, No, I'm just making that example. You know what I'm saying about the shame. You know how you shame. Oh, you a slut. This and that and
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Shaming you. And then you get in trouble. They're not gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? You be looking for help. But when I got a little sister and brother. They not, I got my mother was mentally ill. She was
Mm-hmm.
gone. We was basically taking herself. I'm still young, wondering what the hell I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We gotta eat and things like that. Sometimes life is hard. But if you just hold on, do what you can, you know what I'm saying, and try. It's because God will send people to help you. But sometimes that evilness will come. Okay, so as I start having my babies. I had my first one at 16. I think my last child I was 32.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was hitting them up. I was just, I was fertile. I couldn't take no birth control. I couldn't take none of that. I was allergic to all that. I couldn't even wear this, the rubber things. It would itch me to death. I want to die. You talking about scratching down there? That's not cool.
Mm.
That is
Did you,
not cool.
you couldn't even do lambskin?
No, I couldn't do none of that.
Oh
And,
man.
and so, and then I was very fertile. I was on a pill. I had the shot. I got pregnant twice on the shot. I was taking that because I didn't have no period then. I hate periods. But, and I was taking that faithfully. Every 3 months, I go get it. And then, boom, I'm pregnant. I'm like, oh my God. So sometimes things are meant to happen. And sometimes we may get in the way of things get into God's way, because God has your path already. You just gotta ride the storm. And so when I went through what I went through, and I lose my kids, see, my kids was my heart. When them people come to get my kids, I'm like, oh my God, I want to die now. But see, it didn't. It motivated me because I had been through too much, and I would tell my God, see, I complain to my God. I don't complain to nobody else. My God, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? You can't do this to me. I got my shit
Mm-hmm.
together. I I had to go get, because my kids, a couple of my kids was being abused in these little foster home places that they placed them, and they don't give a hell where you place them. I went and looked for my own children. Like, you better find them, and I ended up making an agreement with my paternal grandmother. Oh yeah, that was nice. But anyway, so I went through everything I needed to go through. And 2 year a year in. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Nobody's showing up to court. Okay. What the hell is going on? No. I went through hell. And then to the point where I was like, no. Uh I ended up having my last baby, and they took her from me because the other ones was with DCFS. They wouldn't give them back to me. My grandmother was in cahoots with the social worker. And they
Mm-hmm.
was making up all kind of shit. So she will happen. But what you gotta do? I was like, okay, sometimes sometimes things happen. And so when they came and took my little baby, I was really contemplating, okay, now somebody gotta die, cause you can't take all of mine. You already ripped my heart out, and I've been
Mm-hmm.
trying. I did everything I was supposed to do. Oh, you gonna take this one? clean baby. I didn't have no babies. I only had one baby that had drugs in it. And then you're gonna take this one? No. So my mind went crazy. And I don't have nobody to look to because I know the person I got my other kids, they're not gonna help me because they're grifting. That's a grift. That's money, money, money.
Mm-hmm.
See, I tell no lies. People get money when they have these foster kids, and sometimes they don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
give
they
it
do.
back.
They do.
You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? And so this shit. I went crazy. Like, okay, so I had to go to court. They took my kid because they took my baby. Like, oh, really? So I had to court like 2 days later, but I had got high. I had, I had got high. I didn't know what to do. I was like, they still like God. Why you still fucking me over? Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
I went to court, and I never forget the judge, Judge Swade. And so he's looking my whole record. He's like, why she never got a kiss back? 3 years. I got a clean record. And then he said, take a job and get your baby. And I had to tell him, I got high. I went crazy. I got high.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man. He told me, you know what I appreciate you telling me so we don't have to pay extra monies and everything. And he told the social worker, you better make sure she have a baby. She didn't even know what my baby was.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
told her, you better find her baby and put them both in a rehab. And he told me, thank you for not lying to me. And, I was like, dude, I looked at her. I was like, you know what? You lucky. I ain't that gangster I used to be because I cut your fucking head off. You better find my baby. And my baby was with me because I went to postpartum rehab. And I stayed in there and I met a lot of women, different women. Some that some they didn't get their kids taken because of drugs. They got their kids taken because of just what the Lionel was talking about, these different things. And they don't
Mm-hmm.
they don't they don't they don't know what women talk, and sometimes women don't say. And then they always take it out on the woman. I totally understand him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got kind of emotional like that. I feel his story is my story is just different. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I got all my babies back. And then, it was like there's nothing that's not impossible if you're determined and diligent. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta let people know I ain't finna play with you and I ain't finna let you play in my face. This thing is gonna happen. As long as you do what you gonna do, things happen. Things happen. You make sure because a lot of times it be like all this people be going crazy about money. And I always say, money don't make me. I make money. Money
Mm-hmm.
don't excite me. I've had it before. And some money is not good money. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to just you just gotta hold on, have faith in yourself. Get right with yourself. Take you know what I'm saying? And things happen. I've been through a whole lot. I'll be 60 years old in October, and believe this, I got my kids back. And I've been okay. I don't live that rich life no more like I used to. That dirty rich stuff. Y'all know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking
Yeah.
about. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I live a whole full life. I got my kids love me. I lost a daughter in 2015, one of my oldest daughters. And I had to take care of her three daughters. Well, I took care of two of them, the babies. So, sometimes I'm still a grandmother. I'm a great grandmother. By one, it better be still one. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They be just shitting out kids. I got about 17, 18 grandkids. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so life is what you make it. If you
Yeah.
make
Yeah. Facts. Hey, Joy, you mentioned earlier about um going back and complaining to people about your problems and also complain to God. I also could relate to that. I learned that whenever I was going and complaining, or you could say venting, well, you could say venting,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
going to vent to people. I learned that people normally don't have your best interest because they always is going to share based on their reality, how the way you handle a certain situation. But that's because it's that's their reality. That doesn't mean it's going to be helpful in your situation. Then, if you don't
Exactly.
do it the way that they want you to do it, then next thing you know, they're judging you and judging your situation and trying to
Hmm.
compare, thinking that their advice is better than what you're going through. And I have experienced that a lot. I experienced that through my family, people who are closer to me, like family and friends and
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
where they'll
Woo.
tell me certain things, and it'll frustrate me so much. So I like, man, look, y'all don't know what I'm going through. Y'all don't know my experiences that I'm experiencing right now, and it's different from
Mhm.
y'all experience. And
Right.
so I finally I learned to the store just casting out my cares to God. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just start venting out to God and stuff. And when I do it, I'm not complaining because I'm unhappy or anything like that, or I'm doing it because I'm frustrated and I just want answers, especially how I am as a man. I'm so used to, as a man, to produce. I'm so used to that. That sometimes in certain situations, I'm not able to produce how the way I want it to be produced, and it like frustrate me a whole lot. I mean, a whole lot. And so I end up going to God. I end up complaining about it. The next thing you know, one joy, things end up working out itself, and I'm sitting up here
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
frustrated for no apparent reason. And
Right.
I'm sharing that because I know that a lot of us could relate to that for real. You know.
Yeah, because I look, I always been the type of person that I never like to ask people for money. I had a sense of pride
Mm-hmm.
that I had to let go. Like if you need help, get help from someone who's gonna help you. Because complaining, you okay, like say for instance, you got some problems going on. Or say for instance, you got some problems going on. So you knocking on this door. Hey, you know what? Such and such over there is giving me problems, blah, blah, blah. You bring in other people in your complaints. And then
Mm-hmm.
you go, then that person go knock on the door. Hey, such and such, this is happening. God don't like that. God like, you come to me. Come to me yourself. Because that's just like, you going in, it's like gossip. Okay? Gossip.
Yeah.
I'm going up. You know what I'm saying? God don't like that. You know, if you got complaints, you go to your God and speak to him directly. Come directly to me. You know what I'm saying? God says, come directly to me. Give me your complaints. You know, God like that. He don't like you going around. You starting to cool. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is the,
Exactly.
this is the same thing, like with the coat and things like that. That's how they get you. You know what I'm saying? And then and this is why people think that this person is gonna save you, because everybody get together, all get the complaints, because you done started this little coup going around, going around, going around. You know what I'm saying? Take your troubles to your God. That's if you have faith like that, you believe in a God or whatever you believe in, you
Mm-hmm.
take it. You take it to God, and God will handle you. You know what I'm saying? Don't anger God, because I heard that he was a jealous, angry person for one time.
Not God
No,
being a narcissist. What the hell?
right. What you doing? This a cool? You know. So it's like you learn as you go. See, I grew up in the church. I had to be a church, but you know. And so, but I seen a lot of things at the church. I said, you know what? I ain't. This is sad. And God says, don't be. You know what they call it, idolatry, idolizing. A
Yeah. Yeah.
man.
Adultery. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I'm not all religious like that, but I'm very spiritual, and I have faith in, I have a faith. I know that I would not be living if some entity or my faith, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't got my kids back. I wouldn't, I would have been in the street. I would have been homeless. So something
Mm-hmm.
is happening there. I may not understand it, may not know it, but I know it's something that keeps me, even because they said God is within you. So, as my own God within myself, that's communicated with that entity or whatever it is. And so, it's like for me, I I don't know. I think it's like I don't know. I'm a difficult person. I'm complex because my brain is always going. I rarely
Mm-hmm.
sleep, but I'm thinking all the time. And I love people. I have a good heart, but I can be very mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
I know, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But I
experienced the
try to
firsthand.
I try to balance that out because I genuinely love people. But some people hold that they be so hurt they don't know how to let it go, and it hardens their heart, and everything and everybody that's centered around them, they blacken it. You know what I'm saying? I like to have my skies blue. I like to have nice white clouds around me. I like my aura to be clean. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And so you have to work at that. You know what I'm saying? You have to let some things go. You have to, some people can give you bad feelings, bad spirits, and everything. You just got to let them go. Like, okay, this is making me sick. This is making me evil or mean. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like that. You know how people come around and you just get this person that's angry all the time. Like, damn, you on your periods? How? When do you go off your period? Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then you got these people that complain all the time. Every time you talk to them, they just complain and complain. And you be like, damn, you know how to fix it. Fix it. But some people just get so set in that ways, they could fix it. It is easy, but they just like to sit in their own shit and just complain and then bend your damn ear about it every time. And it be the same stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, like, I only had two girlfriends in my whole life. Women didn't like me because I knew how to fight, and they think that men wanted me and all this shit. So I grew up with two best friends. One died, and I had one. She lives in Georgia,
Hmm.
and that's all I would hear from her. I can have a good day. She calls. I mean, it's like, what? Come on, man. And it started to make me sick. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't
Well. Yeah, Joe. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm the same exact way. I only have like a very, very few friends, really, really good friends that I call brothers. You know what I'm saying? That we grew up with each other ever since childhood. Um, yeah, they're like other people. I call them like associates or whatever. I talk to them every now and then or whatever. But yeah, I just like that old saying, keep your circle small. I
yeah.
literally do have a very, very small circle for real.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, if that's you, I mean, like, I always had a small circle.
Hmm.
So it is, I mean, like, sometimes it's bad. It all depends. Some people are very, I'm very, some people are very active and they like a lot of people surrounding them and
Hmm.
everything. They like to have a lot of friends. I didn't really care one way or the other, but I just never really messed with a whole lot of people like that because I guess it was the way of my thinking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know how you get those vibes? You did
Yeah,
that
your
when I was
facts.
young. Yeah, you get them vibes. You be like, you know, no, you know what I'm saying. So it's
Hey,
just, go ahead.
real quick, Lionel. Appreciate the cash out, bro. Appreciate you. We're making it rain right now for you. Thank you. There
Make
you
it
go,
in.
ahead, Joy.
Yeah, it's just like, when you've been a person, you've been through some stuff, especially when young and coming up and going through the thing. That's the path. That's God's path for you. Whatever path for you. And so, when you come out of it and you're okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 60 years old. I know the business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'll be
facts.
like, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Because there's certain people, I'll be like, okay, oh, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? It's like I see someone, because I study my room. You know, I study the room. If I'm in a place with people, go somewhere. I'm studying my room. I'm watching my back, my front, and my sides, like, because that's for real. You know, because I've lived a certain kind of life and doing some kind of things. You know it's like you automatically just do that. You know what I'm saying? And you understand language that nobody else understand, even though it's English. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you know, you be listening. See, I'll be listening like, oh, okay. Like, I don't I don't think I ever get caught up in one of them mass shooters because I'm looking like, oh man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, okay, I'm out of here. You try to get your friends like, hey, there's gonna be some shit going on. Let's go. You
hmm
know. So, you know, you gotta pay attention, stay alert, and just, you know, keep your mind clear, you know what I'm saying? And just use your brain that you have. We all got it. God created
Facts.
this whole body. You know what I'm saying? He created the whole body. You know how complex our bodies are? Who
Facts.
can
I
do
agree.
that?
hmm I
who
agree.
can do that? You know? And then
hmm
so I'll be like, I use my whatever little brain I got, I'll use all of it, baby. I'll use all of it. You're like, wait a minute.
well, Miss Joy, I appreciate you coming up again. We refigure to end the stream. You have any final words before you step down?
No, I just like I appreciate it because I hate texting, and you know it was cool to get to talk to you all, and you know, hey man, Urban, you cool man, you
Yeah,
cool.
appreciate it. You know, I do my best to be me.
Yeah, just be you, man. Just be you. I love it. I love it though, and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. Thank you.
All right.
Once again, everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the show. My moderator showing up like, hey, y'all got to get the heck up out of here now. That's pretty much what's showing up for saying it's time for y'all to leave. But once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the show. I hope that y'all got a lot out of what we sharing with y'all tonight. Different stories, different perspectives, and this how the way we love it here at the lounge, you know what I'm saying, where we can always have these thought-provoking conversations. The conversations don't have to end up where you're going back and forth, arguing one another for a whole hour or two, you know what I'm saying, this unnecessary stuff where we can be some grown adults, have some grown adult conversation and enjoy each other as well too, and be thoroughly entertained while doing it, y'all. So appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate everyone who came up on the call in. I don't call it a panel. I just call it a call in. Appreciate y'all coming up on the call in as well too. Appreciate that a whole lot. So those of y'all who not sub up to this channel, I don't know what y'all waiting on. I don't know if y'all waiting on Christmas or New Year's or whatever the case may be. But you know, life is short. You need to go and sub up to this channel right now so y'all can continue to get this good, thought-provoking and entertaining content. All right. Shout out once again to everybody in the chat. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all a whole lot. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, y'all. Once again, make sure y'all have the notifications set when I go live again. All right. Y'all have a great night and see y'all in the YouTube streets.